Good morning, good morning. It was the Olympics yesterday and it still is today, and none of us have slept very much. So it might be a little bit, yeah. Right, so the Olympic opening ceremony. Hannah and I, both because we're very professional, actually abandoned the ceremony at about 10:15. It was about 10:15 for me as well. It's I just
wasn't going to get up in time otherwise.
No, otherwise you would have had no show today. And let's face it, that actually might have been better than the show you might actually about to be watching. That didn't make sense, did it? But good on the Queen. I thought the Queen was pretty top-notch last night, and I thought her corgis were particularly well behaved as well. So, I'd like to know today, text in your favourite moments of the opening ceremony last night. We only saw it to 10:15, but don't worry if it happened after, because we've heard lots of things that already happened, and we're going to watch it on repeat anyway. Cassie, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Did you watch all of it?
Yeah.
So, are you a little bit tired?
I'm used to staying up late anyway.
She's used to staying up late anyway. She's a night bird. So, what was your favourite part of the opening ceremony?
When the rings went in the air.
When the rings went in the air, that was pretty amazing. Yeah.
And the part where the young kids like lit the torch at the end.
I didn't see that in the part where the children lit the torch at the end. I hadn't seen that bit. I thought Daniel Craig looked quite nice last night. Yeah, fancied him a little bit last night. Yeah, my husband's not watching. He's having a lie-in ready for a stag do this weekend. It's going to be an attractive weekend. I'm glad I'm not a part of it. Ryan, what was your favourite part of the opening ceremony?
It's got to be Bond, isn't it?
It's got to be Bond.
The Queen.
Do you know that was a pretty special moment? However, Mr. Bean,
Oh, that was good.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good as well. David Beckham. Now, here's the question I have about David Beckham. Apart from how can somebody be so absolutely beautifully gorgeous and not be my husband? But how can... So, do you think he was driving the speedboat?
No.
Of course no. You'll be behind it.
Now, everyone else has said, of course he was, and you've gone, no.
No, because there was somebody else. When they cut to the side shot, you could see there was another person in the boat. Yeah.
Well, can we just imagine that David Beckham though was driving that speedboat? Because that is just a little bit fabulous. Hannah, what was your favourite bit of the night?
Well, David Beckham and Daniel Craig in the same sort of piece of footage is pretty good.
That was pretty, yeah.
Not very far apart. So that was good. But I thought the Queen was a really good sport.
Definitely.
I love the fact that she did the whole, I'm going to jump out of the aeroplane. It's like, oh my gosh. But,
I thought the chimneys as well for the Industrial Revolution, that was
Danny Boyle, the whole thing was amazing, really, wasn't it?
So, Danny Boyle, if you're up this morning watching Jewellery Maker,
Respect.
respect from Jewellery Makers there. Text in, what was your favourite part of the opening ceremony last night? We'd love to hear from you because we're just all one big family community here and we like to have a bit of a gas bag. It's the weekend. So let's have a natter. Now we've got a cracking show ahead for you with some really, really stupidly low price things. We've got the most amazing, absolutely most amazing rhodolite garnet. Now it's actually been cut for you by our master craftsman in India and it is outstanding. Now this is the same calibre you'd expect to see set in gold on Gems TV, Gems TV Extra, Rocks TV. It is outstanding. That is so utterly, utterly beautiful. I have 2 strands of that in different cuts for you today. And believe it or not, for the first people on the phone lines, we've got limited stock because it's a very exclusive strand. We're going to do under £10 each strand, but it's only if you're watching today. It's only if you're watching today. It's a special offer for today. I can't imagine there's going to be any left a few minutes after we actually launch it, but it will be absolutely incredible. Hannah's also got 3 fantastic brand new kits. Now, we're actually going to do it a slightly different way today. We're going to do the show in a slightly different concept. Have you changed the colour of your hair since yesterday?
No.
I spent loads of time talking to Hannah yesterday. Oh, it just looks like freshly applied hair. No,
Just clean.
Just clean. Ah, that's what it is. Have you washed your hair?
Oh yes.
So for those of you who've not met me before, I'm Lucy, by the way, and this is Hannah. Now, Hannah isn't just a jewellery maker, she's one of our managers here. So we've had a little bit of a gas bag before the start of the show as well, manipulated a few little prizes for you. We've got some fantastic bundle offers, including some bundles of the DVDs for you today, giving you brilliant savings. So if you're new to jewellery making particularly, these are great ways of having literally professionals in your living room at your beck and call on DVD to give you tutorials. And the price that we're going to do 9 DVDs for, I think it'd be hard pushed to find 2 in a shop for 2 jewellery making DVDs that you can follow on from. So we're going to do 9 DVDs for way under £50 today. 9 DVDs, they're really, really fab. Should we have a look though at 3 kits that Hannah's got in today's show, and she's just done the most amazing, amazing, amazing things. Now this first one, with the gold, really illuminates those colours that you've got in there. An autumnal feel, dare I say. Well, let's face it, we're probably only about 10 weeks away from autumn, aren't we?
Well, I'm hoping we're going to have a delayed summer, you know, so the sunshine carries on, but
we can hope. We can hope. Yeah, apparently it's going to absolutely chuck it down again as of today for some parts of the country. Like I said before, I ain't no Michael Fish, so I can't guarantee, neither could he. Anyway, moving on, let's have a look at our second kit in today's show. I'm being very demanding today, aren't I? Now, this is, to be completely honest, I think this is my favourite. It's stunning. The amethyst is beautiful, that aventurine pendant. Look at the clarity of the gemstones there. Hannah has made tons of jewellery out of that, and it's really, really, really premium quality. I've got a little story to tell you about the amethyst when it comes up as well, because that is pretty special amethyst. It's completely natural. That is completely natural amethyst. Now, I think it's fair to say, I don't know the definite statistic, but from my personal experience in gemstones, of which has been going on for probably about 7 years now, I would say about 90% of gemstones are treated in some way, as in they're either heated or they are put through a colour process, a dyeing process, a colour enhancing process that's done either through heat or colour treatments. The amethyst that you see in that kit is spectacular because it's completely natural, and you can see that from the natural that are occurring. Now, when you have a completely natural gemstone, it's also very, 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 very highly regarded in the gemstone industry. So that's all part of the second kit. There's 2 strands of that stunning amethyst in the second kit in today's show. Let's have a look at the third one. The third one, which Hannah's done the most fabulous technique on. I love it. 2 techniques in one piece, in fact. That's pretty wow. With an extra adornment that could be there or it could not. Oh yeah, oh there you go. Should be very intrigued. Now the colours, oh my word. When you see the jewellery, you're going to see it look completely different from that as well, because there's been a different colour brought into the mix due to the findings and extra little bits and pieces that have been brought in. So, should we do an early bird special that's going to get everything kick-started and rocking and rolling and get us in the Olympic mood? I don't know why this would get us in an Olympic mood, but we're just going to go with it anyway. So this is an early bird special for you, and it is fantastic. Excuse me 1 second, because I can't hear my team. Un momento, un momento. Do you know what? I'm going to have a little fiddle with my talkback whilst you have a look at our early bird special. Start dialing now. We're going way under £10. Scott, that price we talked about? Dare you. Gonna dare you. Now what you can see there at the bottom of your screen is a free phone number and the letters saying Vault 0. We have no idea how to get rid of that. Cassie, have we got any blue tack or white tack? Or maybe there's some red tack? I wonder if anywhere in the building, if we could get any blue tack.
There's some white tacks on the little thing that holds my computer monitor on my desk.
Because that's how technical we are here at Jewellery Maker. Hannah's computer is held together with white tack. Cassie said, thank you so much, Cassie. I think that might solve my technical issue. Right then, this is the early birds. I'd go and get it myself, but I'm on live telly, so I'm not being a diva by asking Cassie to get it. It's just that I'm presenting a live telly show right now. Right then, this is your early bird special. This is dyed magnesite. It's great colour. I've already got loads of you on the phone line. Thank you for being here this morning. I did think all of you would be fast asleep and I'd be on my own with Hannah today and Ryan, unfortunately. Morning, Ryan.
Hi.
Hello. How are you today?
Good.
Summery again in your shorts.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll show you his legs later. Be lovely. So, not necessary. MGG C67 now. We're going to do something fantastic to get you kick-started with your shopping this morning. So, with all the magnesite that you see here, this has been dyed in order to get this colour for you. Its natural colour is a bit more like a creamy colour. It's been cut to perfection. The price of this will be amazing. We're going to go way under £10. We're not going to go to $9.95 now. Just bear with us a second because the details on your screen that I've just said, was that for the other pack? Bear with me a second. That was the incorrect graphics for the piece that we've got in front of us here. So we've got 4 strands. We've got the long rice beads. We've got 8mm and 6mm rounds, and then these little nuggets. I just think those colours are fabulous. You can really work these, perhaps with your amethyst as well that we've got coming up in the second kit. The variety of colour in here, you can pink out your pinks. You could pick out your pinks, yellows and greens and the reds and the purples, and just use them all together collectively in their own individual colours rather than using them all together. Oh, we've got some technical equipment coming my way. We've got a bit of white tack. Got a bit of white tack coming my way. And the right graphics will be on. Do you know what? Oh, it's going to be a technical explosion of technicalness, isn't it? Right, here we go. This is the correct code for this 4-strand magnesite pack. So if you've just had the other code on your screen, you allocate it to your basket, ignore that. This is the code you need. So you need to take that out of your basket and put this one in. AQGC 65 0800 644 655. They're saying where it says Vault 0 on the bottom of your screen, ignore it. We have no idea why or how it's there. It's only one post and packaging price for you all day, so it's only £2.95 for a raw mail facility to have everything sent to you that you purchased today. £2.95. Now, 100 of these bundles have already gone. 100 of these 4-strand packs have already gone. We're not going to go to £9.95. We are not going to £9.95. £7.95 is your early bird special. Now, it really is worth watching first thing in the morning because you will get some of the best deals possible. We're looking here at less than £2 a strand and they're all genuine gemstones. I'm going to get some sizes for you. So, the rice beads, please, Scottmeister. 30 by 10mm on these. Then we've got 6mm and an 8mm, and then the little cubes are approximately 7 to 9mm by 7 to 10. So you've got a little variety, just slightly there, variations in sizes. Looking about 20-second wait on the phone lines, worst case scenario, so it really isn't a problem. Get dialing now. So a Royal Mail facility is £2.95. You can order 3,000 items from us for £2.95 delivery, and that's a Royal Mail facility. If you'd like it to get to you a little bit quicker, we do have a courier facility, and that's at £4.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Got a lot of you on the phone lines. We're going to have a busy show today. AQGC 65, thank you so much for being here. You're gonna love what I've got for you in today's show. Just to remind you as well, stay tuned, stay with me, because the garnet that I have in today's show should categorically 100% not be going under £10, and we're going to do it for today only. Now, we are having some incentives for you to shop with us today for 2 reasons. First of all, we know it's sunny out there and we don't want you to go out. Secondly, we also know that there were a lot of people last night having a little bit of a late night with the Olympics and probably a bit blurry-eyed this morning. So we've got to do things to capture your attention to buy. Shop, 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 shop. We are going to take some hits on some items today. We're going to do lots of PR offers for you. We're going to do some amazing low prices. We're going to show you some great techniques. You're going to get loads of inspiration. You're going to get bargain upon bargain upon bargain. So you stay with us for the full 4 hours. Does that sound like a plan, team?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. And Hannah joined in there as well. I don't think Cassie did. Oh, she did. She did. I did join in. Cassie, I think, do you have a stylist? honest, I said this last time she was on it. Hold the line if you're on the phone lines in a bit of a queue, because we've definitely got products available for you. This is still available, so you've definitely got it. Cassie's one of these people that always looks so well put together, to the point today that the markings on her trainers match the colour of her t-shirt. Oh my word. Oh.
We're all about the colour coordination in this place, you should know that.
I know there's colour coordination, and then there's stylish colour coordination where you match your t-shirt to the marking on your trainers. That's just going, as a presenter, I know I should be aware of this. I know. I'm too busy looking after my rabbit and making jewellery. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, even on these 4 strands that are only £7.95. AQGC65. Ollie's just said the older he's got, the more plain his t-shirts and things get, and he just buys it, and there's nothing quite like a nice plain white t-shirt. All right, Simon Cowell. But are you like Simon Cowell, or like The Fly, who you know the film in The Fly, when he opens it, it's literally like same suit, same shirts, same shoes. So you do like a nice white t-shirt. That's lovely. That's lovely.
Very
Ollie.
Fonzie, isn't it? Happy Days. White t-shirt and jeans.
Well, that's what it's just saying, actually. It feels a little bit like the Fonz. Not as in my rabbit. My rabbit doesn't wear a white t-shirt. He's hot enough as he is at the moment.
What are you saying about Ollie's ears?
What, mate? This is all getting a bit confusing. Morning. We're all a little bit overtired. We're also limited in stock on this one, £7.95. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and Cassie, and Ryan, and Hannah, and Scott, and Ollie. We'll try to give you a good show, won't we, Ryan? Yeah, we'll try. We can't make any promises today.
No promises.
So has anyone texted in yet, Scott, regarding their favourite Olympic moment? Oh, I didn't give you the text number, did I? Sorry about that. Start your text JM Studio and send it to 60777. Just so you know, the phone lines are now completely clear for these if you want to call in and order your magnesite 4-strand packets on offer for you today. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it'll be back up in price, so £7.95 today. So 60777. We'd like to hear from you today. Well, first of all, if you've got any questions, perhaps you've got techniques that you see that Hannah does and you'd like to ask some questions, or perhaps, you know, you've got some generic questions about how to crimp or what colour wire or something like that. Just any jewellery making questions that you have, we'll try to answer for you. And I want to know your favourite moment. What was your favourite moment of the opening ceremony last night? Did you all see it? Because I am aware that some people have declined watching it, which I don't quite understand myself, but there you go, it's your prerogative. Ollie didn't watch it, he's recorded it. I'm going to watch it on iPlayer when I get in, the last 2.5 hours. Went on till gone 12:30, didn't it?
Yeah.
Cassie's like, yes, I did. Can someone get that girl some caffeine, please? So you've got your rice beads, your 2 lots of rounds, and your nuggety squares as well, I think we're going to call them. Right, we're going to go to Crystal Maze. Do you remember the Crystal Maze?
I love the Crystal Maze.
You used to love the Crystal. Were you alive when the Crystal Maze was on, Ryan? Were you? Really?
I can't remember his name. The bold
Richard
dude.
O'Brien.
Is it Richard O'Brien?
Created the Rocky Horror Show. How can you not know
Absolutely.
Richard
Oh, no,
O'Brien?
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff and Rocky Horror.
Panpipes or something when they were doing all the
Yeah.
challenges, right?
The Crystal. We're talking about the Crystal Maze. This today might be a very random day. We're all a little bit overtired. Yeah, because if you have seen the film The Rocky Horror Show and you have a look at the Crystal Maze, there's actually quite a lot of little overlaps, like the whole image of the building that the Crystal Maze is in and that sort of thing. Yeah. He did write The Rocky Horror Show, which is what I've just said, Ollie, if you had been paying attention. Right, let's do the Crystal Maze. We could actually do the Crystal Maze.
Just throw some glittery paper.
Just throw some. There you go, Ryan's just done the Crystal Maze. He was pretending to throw glittery paper about. Do it again, Ryan, do it again.
Oh, God. That's the best bit.
Can we get a microphone on Ryan? I'm actually serious. Have we got a spare microphone?
No. Not like
Today we're going to have Ryan interaction. Watch your language. Right then. Why the devil not? He contributes so much. Right, let's have a look then at this kit while we're getting Ryan set up with his technical microphone. Is it your microphone debut, Ryan?
No, I was on the Late Show once.
You were on the Late Show once when you were on.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Thanks.
Director Ollie is all over it today. Ollie, when you're on cameras later, mate, you're on the same, yeah? Maybe not. Okay, let's have a look then at what's going on. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. I really hope you feel that we're here for you. This is all your community and your family. And Ryan, I've just seen your chest while you're putting your microphone on then. All right.
That's a look.
Okay, so let's have a look then at this first kit. Ah, hang on. I don't think you had that.
Can't see that.
We've thrown in a cheeky little extra since you've had it. We've put a free gift in it.
Oh,
You didn't get your...
what was my free gift? What have I missed?
We've got a free gift in this. And it's a good one. Right, let me talk you through and then I'll show you the free gift you're going to get with it as well. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. Are you all right, Ryan?
Good,
Yeah. Are you live?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
I'm live!
Right then, we'd better make this good, aren't we?
Oh dear.
So, no, oh dear indeed. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament are your essential threading materials, okay? A large and a small organza gift bag, okay? In terms of gift bags, keep an eye out later in the show about how you can use these in a genius manner. I'm being careful how I'm showing you this because your free gift's in here as well. Start dialing as soon as you can, folks, because this kit is going to fly out. The jewellery that Hannah has made, as always, is incredibly classy, and Hannah does make very classy jewellery. She's quite a classy bird. So a large and a small organza gift bag, unless you see her dressed as a lion, which I have as well, and then you wouldn't think that class came into it whatsoever.
Don't tell them all that.
It was at hen do. So 100 findings are going to come to you within this kit. They're all copper with a gold colour on the top. Let's have a little gander at your 100 pieces of your gold findings, which are 3 pairs of shepherd 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of your twisted oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, your heart toggle clasp 17 by 19 millimeters, another toggle clasp at 13 millimeters, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7 millimeters. So that's all copper with your gold on the top. Let's now have a look at these other bits and pieces that you're going to get, because you're going to get the mesh balls. Just so my team know, I can't hear you at all. I'm going to carry on as normal, and then when I go over to Hannah, I'm going to fix my talk back. Marvellous. Okay, so these are the mesh balls. Now they're brilliant. They measure 13 by 15 millimeters each. You're going to get 10 of them. So they're quite sizable, and if you have not used these before, look at the size of the hole in the centre. You've got the opportunity to we work with a lot of different materials, so whether you go with leather cord, whether you go with some ribbon, whether you just decide to put gemstones inside of these. I know Debbie was saying yesterday on the show that she would love to put some Sculpey clay inside these. I know that they've been really successful look in the past as well. So you're going to get 10 of those measuring 13 by 15 millimeters each. 0800 644 655. SGGC58. Scott, I can actually hear you through the window slightly. So now I'm just going to tell you that this kit would be, was that £52? Okay, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, excuse me a second, with all my technical hoo-ha, I'm going to get the the white tack from Cassie in a bit and try and fix this properly. Tomorrow morning, this will be at £52. So, the gemstones that you have in here as well are yellow jasper cubes, you've got black agate cylinders, carnelian rice beads, and then we've also got a little freebie, a little free gift in here as well for you, which I'll show you in just a second. So, oh, I think the white tack's working, We're all good, Might be able to actually do my job. Now, 20 of these have already gone. Okay, 20 have already gone. No, it's not working again. Brilliant. This is my connection to the outside world, so it's really important that it works. And it's not. So I'm just going to carry on and be the professional that I am. Right, so let's have a look at the 3 strands of genuine gemstones we've got here. We've got black agate, and these are 5 by 15 millimeters. So these are fabulous because they've got a really good thickness on them and a diameter of 15 millimeters, okay? And then you've also got carnelian rice beads. Now this is natural carnelian as well. Look at the colours that you've got there. There's almost sort of an amber element to them, and I know a lot of you out there are desperate for us to get hold of some amber. We are on the case at the moment, though unless we can ethically source it, it ain't gonna happen. And that is really stunning carnelian, ethically sourced of course, 250 carats, 250 carats of the black agate as well, and then 670 carats of yellow jasper cubes, which are 12 millimeters in their diameter there. So this kit, chunky look. When we see the jewellery that Hannah's made, it's very classy. Now you've got your threading materials and you've got the gold mesh balls as well. Large and small organza gift bag. And in your small organza gift bag, that's where your findings are. Are you ready to see your free gift? You didn't get this. You're going to be gutted. As a free gift, right, I tell you what, if you're interested in this kit, let me see you on the phone lines and then I'll do the free gift. I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, there's lots of you there. Let's see how many more people we can get. And then I think we might have to go to a little break to sort this out, to be honest. Okay, more of you there. I'm just going to see a couple more of you there and then I'm going to show you the free gift. How many people are there on, I don't know why I'm asking Scott, I can't hear him. It's going on the website because I can see quantities going down. Your free gift, in fact, let's show you the price. It was supposed to be £52. I don't actually know where this is going to go to because I can't hear my producer. £19.95. £19.95. This was going to be £52 tomorrow, folks. £19.95. We're also going to do a free gift. Look at the carat weight that you've got here. You've got your 100 findings. You've got your threading materials, those stunning gemstones, and then your free gift today is a strand of labradorite seed beads. You're going to get this free in this kit. 0800 644 655. Today, you get this free with this kit. For an amazing free gift. 0800 644 655. The best of luck to all of you. You're going to get a free tutorial DVD booklet and free tutorial DVD and booklet with your first purchase. It's less than £20. SGG C58 at £19.95. This is gorgeous. Right, we're going to go over to Hannah. In fact, Hannah,
yes.
Would you mind if I abandon you on your own there for 2 minutes whilst I sort out my technicalness?
That's all right, although I was going to challenge you to make an earring with me, but...
Oh, well, there we go. Shucks.
I'll let you sort that out first.
I'm just going to have to do this. So I know what I can say while Hannah's there. Just let's have a look at Hannah's jewellery first of all. And then I think probably the best thing to do is when I know that you're demoing, and I won't be talking anyway, I'll get this fixed.
Okay.
So the jewellery that you've made,
yeah.
I mean, is absolutely outstanding. I'm not going to move because I've got some vague signal right now-ish, sort of. Oh, yeah, I have. If I just, oh, yeah. Nope.
Stand on one leg.
Yeah, arm in the air. Other hand on my stomach. Rub my tummy. Pat my head, whatever it is, yeah. Now, this jewellery is absolutely beautiful, Hannah. Talk us through what you've done and then if you could demo. I'm just going to have to whip and go and get this sorted. I do apologise.
That's fine. Okay, so what I've made from the kit is 6 pieces of jewellery. It goes quite a long way. And it's one of those kits that because all the pieces are quite chunky, if you've got lots of leftover sort of chips or small beads and you don't know what to do with them, this is a perfect kit to get to include with them, because they're kind of like feature beads, all of them. So I've made 3 necklaces, a stretchy bracelet and 2 pairs of earrings. And we've got different kind of techniques in there. We've got like a weave that it's quite simple. You have 2 pieces of beading thread. You attach them together at the back with a clasp, and then you thread them through about 6 of the cubes I've started with, and then I've taken the wires through. So you have one wire goes from left to right and the other wire crosses over inside the bead right to left, so they make like a cross, like a little knot in the bead, and then that follows down to a little tassel at the bottom. And I know Lucy didn't think I'd got these, but I did. This is all I've done with it with the labradorite. Because they're so tiny, I wanted to use them as an embellishment, so I've actually kind of stitched them onto one of the mesh balls in like a little kind of spiral pattern like that, and then that drops down into a tassel with the chain down here. So that's the first piece that I've made. And then the next necklace along here, I really love these carnelians because they are quite natural in their colour, so you get the variation. So there's the whites and the blacks, so there's all sorts of things that come through. And it's quite a warm colour, so it's good to put with the gold. So again, and I've used the little embellishment at the bottom down here. I've tried to make a little spiral with the labradorites again, just down there. I don't know if you can see. There you go, like that. So it's just a little extra, and also I've used an earring finding it in a slightly different way because I thought it looked quite nice as a pendant. And then in the third necklace, like this, it's quite a classic one. I've just interspersed bits of chain in between large beads that have got a wrapped loop technique through them. So you just take head pins, you make, eye pins, you make a loop at the other end as well. So it traps the bead in the middle, and then you attach all of the loops with pieces of chain, and you get a really long necklace. And then moving down, there's a simple stretchy bracelet down here. And I think, again, that's very effective because it's very simple, but it's very easy to make. So if you've never made anything before, I'd recommend you start with a stretchy bracelet. You just take a long piece of elastic, thread on the beads you want, and then do a double overhand knot, and then secure it with a bit of glue or a bit of nail polish, something like that. And then moving on, we've got 2 pairs of earrings. So the first pair here, I've used a piece of the chain down to the carnelian, which is attached on with a head pin. The only thing you have to watch out for with these is sometimes the holes that are drilled through the carnelian rice beads are slightly too big for the head pin, so you have to measure them up first. You need to make sure that it's not going to slide off the bottom. And then finally, and these are the ones that I'm hoping to demonstrate for you. These are the earrings that I've just put together. I've made a chain again, but I've just used the jump rings this time. So I've sort of made my own chunky chain, again with a wrap loop on the bottom. Very simple but very effective, and goes with just about any outfit you've got. Okay, so if I can show you how to do that, I'm going to take a head pin, which for anyone that doesn't know, that's the one with a little ball on the end. And then you just put on one of these lovely discs that we've got here. It's quite flat. I used to play a game, I probably can't say the name of the game, but you use black and white tiles that look and feel just like that, and it's really tactile. So put that on. A wrapped loop, for anyone that doesn't know, is just a small loop that secures a bead onto a head pin. So you just use your round nose pliers and grasp hold of the head pin once it's through the bead, push it over to a right angle like that, and then turn your pliers up the other way, and then bring the tail of the head pin back over the top. Now what I tend to do is hold onto the bead and then give it a little twist, like so. And you can kind of see there's like a half loop forming there. Then I like to clamp hold of that, and you can either use your fingers, or if you want to, you can use a pair of flat nose pliers or the end of your crimping tool, and just wrap the tail of the head pin around itself, like that. In fact, I might just use the pliers to get hold of it. Keep go round, and then I'm going to cut off any excess that I don't want, or you can just wrap it all the way round. Whoops. From me. Sorry Ryan, did that get you? I'm just firing wire at Ryan. So you end up with a little loop like that. And then to make the chain, you just take 3. Oh, hi Lucy.
Hi.
You take 3 of the jump rings. They've already cut, so you don't have to worry about making a cut in them. And then if your nails are nice and strong, you can just prise them apart with your nails. But for those of you that don't want to risk them, tend to use the pliers. Oops. Like, ooh, the pliers are a bit bendy. Nothing worse than bendy pliers, eh? So you open up the ring, you pop it through the little loop you've made to secure it. And at this point, it might be worth just popping through the next one through. So another one hooked on like that. And then close it up again. Oops. And then you do the same thing with the last one. I might have to put the earring down actually a second while I get hold of this. And just open that one up. Attach that to the second loop that you threaded on. Oh, I don't think I've opened it enough. Hang on a second. Like that. And you can also, at this point, hook on your shepherd's hook. It's got a little loop at the bottom. Just pop that on there. Close it up again. And it leaves you with a very simple homemade chain effect.
That's gorgeous, Hannah. I'm sorry I abandoned you.
That's all right. You got out of making it because I got the pieces out just in case you wanted to have a go.
Yeah, I would have done as well. I would have done. I made along yesterday as well. It's beautiful. And just to make you aware as well, I was sorry, I've just had some technical issues with my tour back. We're getting there. It's not all great, but we're getting there. I was saying that Hannah hadn't had the labradorite. Obviously, Hannah has had the labradorite, but it still is a free gift for you today. Hannah has had it, but it is actually, obviously, it is a free gift for you. I love the way that you've used that. That's genius, absolute genius. So, beautiful, beautiful pieces. Just to let you know, we are very, very, very low in stock on this one now. It's less than £20. Tomorrow, if you were to hunt and go and get everything, it'd be £52. So we've taken a hit on all of the strands and then actually thrown the labradorite strand in for free is how it's worked for you for today, but it is today only. Got less than 35 of these now to allocate. I love that look.
It's really simple though, but it's
with a long floaty top, which I live in. Long floaty tops.
And I was saying before as well, because everything in this kit's quite chunky, it's a really good one if you've got lots of bits of chips and lots of tiny beads left over and you don't really know what to do with it because they're all
ties it all together
pieces. So yeah, it's a good way of using up your stash.
Because that's it, you don't just have to see it as a kit, even though it's been put together by a designer and it can be used as a kit, as you've seen here. You don't have to. You could just see this as a great bundle opportunity for 4 strands of genuine gemstones, 100 findings, and all your threaded materials in your large and your small organza gift bag. Where else could you get this kit at that price? You couldn't get it anywhere else. This kit at that price. SGG C58. So I do apologise about abandoning you, but
that's
you,
all right.
Being the true professional that you are,
waffled on
splendidly, and obviously don't actually need me here at all. Should we do the Wall of Fame?
Let's do that.
Let's do 4 entries for the Wall of Fame. Okay, Hannah, over to you first of all then, my lovely.
Okay, this is number 301. And I thought, oh, okay, I think I was checking the name. It says, "Hi, Jewellery Maker, my name is Atia."
I think so, yeah. Lovely.
From Essex, and I've made the below necklace with green aventurines with gold-plated wire and white opal. Wow. I've sent so many pictures in and hope this one finally makes it.
Yes, it has, it has, it has, it has.
That's beautiful.
That is really stunning. Just so you know as well, the pictures aren't hand-selected. They're literally selected at random show because we get hundreds sent in each week. Hundreds, if not sometimes we're tipping the 1,000 mark. So Literally, everybody is entered, and if your picture gets chosen, it's literally a haphazard situation. So you have made it. It's a stunning piece, and congratulations to you, and good luck.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope I pronounced your name right as well. Atia or Ataya. So sorry if I'm saying it wrong. So
very pretty name. Talking about pretty, this is a beautiful and pretty piece of jewellery. Have a look at this. It's from Jan in Surrey. Hiya, Han. Dear all at JM, not entered the Wall of Fame for a while, so fingers crossed for this week. Well, your fingers obviously worked. This is my first wire wrap pendant. Very simple, as the agate and the quartz stone is so beautiful. On a Viking weave chain. She's now got sore fingers from weaving. I would never have tried these techniques if it wasn't for my friends at the Surrey Beaders on Facebook. Yay! As we all got us addicted to wire work after our first meet last month. Thanks for all the demonstrations, especially the lovely Debbie's polymer clay and resin techniques. Yeah, I've been doing those for 2 days consecutively. So inspiring. Happy beading from Jan in Surrey. Jan, that is beautiful. Your Viking weave's stunning, hun.
That's good, isn't it?
Really, I've never done Viking weave. Have you?
I haven't actually, no.
Maybe we should have a Viking weaveness day.
Trying to get hold of the tools to do it, but I know there's a lot of people out there that can do it and they're very good.
That's lovely. That's really lovely. Congratulations, you're 303.
Okay, this is 302, and this says, hello all, attached is a joint entry from myself and my 3-year-old son William. William's necklace creation is on the wooden stand and mine is on the black. William's effort took a lot of time and consideration with minimal help from me. He was so proud and he couldn't wait to try it on and have a look in the mirror. The necklaces are made from satin cord, pyrite donuts and silver cord and end clasps. William has silver coloured mesh lanterns, all from JM. I've enjoyed watching my recording of today's show, which was Thursday, and I'm looking forward to Fridays, and the products and the inspiration are fab. Lots of love to you all from Samantha and William in Bishop Auckland. It says, I promised William if I sold his necklace, he could have the proceeds for his money box.
Oh, well, good. I
That's
think
very
it's worth
nice.
at least £100.
Yeah, yeah, why not?
He'll thank me for that when he's
I
older.
love that. 3-year-old jewellery maker.
William,
Go, William.
William, congratulations. Your necklace is on the telly. You've done very well.
That's you.
Bless. That's just fabulous. Oh, Samantha, thanks for sending that in, hun. It's gorgeous. And then 304. I love this cup. We need more of these
That's
in.
lovely, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. This is from Faye in Harlow in Essex. Hello, my lovely. And it says, hi, all at JM. Here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. I made this sitting out in my garden in the glorious weather today. And I've had a strand of agate chunky sticks. I don't know how else to describe them, she said, for a while. They're an absolute steal from JM. I was going to just restrand them, but decided to mix them with the pyrite and get more than one necklace from the strand. I think it's fab. Anyway, I'm really happy with the result and I've worn it all day today and it feels so good and sits beautifully. More strands like this, please. And then in capital letters, put big, bold and chunky. Would like some of these in pyrite, please. Fingers crossed for Wednesday. Love from Faye in Harlow in Essex. Faye, that is absolutely gorgeous. I think you did the right thing separating them out then, because then you get to see the best of them, I think. That's lovely. Good luck to you. Apparently we've had a couple of text messages in, so let's have a look. And the first one's from Christina in Staffordshire. Morning, Lizzie and Hannah. That kit is beautiful. I love your designs, Hannah. They look fab. See you Monday. Have a great day. Christina in Staffordshire. Oh, and cuddles to Fonzie. Christina, thanks, doll.
Hi. Christina, I think if it's the right person, has probably done about 6 or 7 of our courses. And she's beginning to become part of the family
fabulous.
here.
So. Oh, well, I'll met you then.
Hi, I'll see you Monday.
I'm not in Monday. I'm picking my nan up from the Dinkster's coming to stay. Yeah, I'm going to go and pick her up from the station. It's my day off anyway. It's not like I'm taking the day off to pick up my nan. No. Thank you for your message. And we've got another one in from Zara. Hello, lovely. And it says, hi, Lizzie and Hannah and all the team. My favourite moment by far was the Queen and James Bond. How amazing is our Queen? Jumping out of a helicopter. Zara, I hate to burst your bubble, darling. I don't think the Queen jumped. But anyway, we'll read the text message. Brilliant, wasn't it? Hannah, with the 2mm leather, finish off the Shambhala bracelets as the glue does not hold the weave, not the lazy string. Thanks from Zara.
Well, I guess it depends. I mean, it might just be that you need a stronger glue, but also there's other techniques where you can just knot the ends. So it's probably going to be one I need to investigate to be sure, to actually prove it.
Yeah, I've just done a couple, and with the 2mm that I've used, I did literally just do, I did a very, 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 at the very, very end, tight knot. And then I put clear nail varnish on it. I don't know
maybe
if
that's stronger than the glue that she's using. It depends on the leather as well, because it's quite porous, so it'll probably soak some of the glue up before. So maybe you need to put a few more coats on. Yeah. I'll investigate. I'll have a word with some of the other designers and see if there's a definitive, that's how you do it. Yeah. And I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, keep your questions coming in though, and keep your favourite, we're talking about the favourite moments of the opening ceremony last night. I just think, and I think you're all waking up as well, because suddenly the phone lines have illuminated and that kit is almost all gone. So thank you so much for being here. It is a beautiful kit. Remember today, tomorrow it will be £52 for everything there, and today what we've done is we've taken a hit on everything and thrown in the labradorite strand for free, so it's a free gift in that for you today for less than £20. So it's bargain-tastic, quite honestly. So we're going to go to a short break where we're going to regroup. Hopefully all my technical issues with my talkback are sorted. Have a big glug of water and get ready to crack on with the rest of the show. Got 2 more brand new kits. Let's go.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join us on our Polymer Clay for Beginners course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, basic canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. You will get the chance to design and craft your own pieces, which you can then take home. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, all for just $64.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Insert the reamer into the hole of the pearl and move it backwards and forwards with a slight twisting motion. The drill shape of the reamer will remove the pearl material from the hole as you enlarge it. Work until the hole is as large as you need for the threading material you're using.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
all technically technically sorted. We're going to be going on to our next new kit in just a few minutes. We're doing things a little bit differently today for the Saturday show. Ryan, are you all right?
I'm good.
Yeah? Are you microphoned up to the nines?
I'm up to the nines.
Are you having a good day?
Yes. Yeah, I'm still waking up.
Still waking up. So what time did you actually get to sleep? Did you watch the whole thing?
God. Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and I was about, well, I started to drift off when I knew that Redgrave got the torch.
Right.
Because I thought he was actually going to light it. I didn't realise he passed it on to the 7.
Did you not
young
see the
electors.
7?
I just saw it was Redgrave. I was like, oh, it's Redgrave. Go to sleep. So I just wanted to see who got the torch.
And did you wear the outfit you were talking about wearing on air yesterday?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Of course
You
I
did?
Yeah.
You did. Yesterday, Ryan was saying, you know, he hasn't got tickets to the Olympics. It's okay. He's just going to sit around at home in his pants and watch it. So that's what he did last night. Brilliant. Lovely. Marvellous. Moving on from that then. Okay, we're going to do something that for all of you out there, which one am I doing the first? Yeah, okay. This, without a shadow of a doubt, am I doing, just bear with me a second. Okay, this is, I've just got a code stuck to it here that's, there we go. I've just ripped a label off something. It's all right, this is our sample one. It's me, I've just messed it up. This, even though it's called set 2, is your first set. So really it needs to be called set 1. Now, all of the DVDs, first of all, the box retails at $3.95. You're going to get the box, okay? You're gonna get the actual box. So this is now a massive, massive, massive saving. I want you to have a quick look, if you've got the chance, at the price of jewellery making DVDs on the internet or in other shops, or there's a big music store that I know sells tutorial DVDs for jewellery making as well. Have a look at how much you would pay a DVD. I think it's fair to say, and I'm not doing a direct price comparison because, you know, they might be a bit longer. These are all approximately an hour long each, and they feature approximately 6 individual projects on each one. But usually for, do you know what, you do your research for yourself, because I can tell you now, we are beyond competitive within the open market. So you're gonna get the storage box, and I think that's just really nice. You can probably store probably about another 4 in there, to be fair. You're gonna get that box, okay? Now this first one is going to be ideal for everyone who is either just starting out but they're not too basic. It takes you on a bit of a journey because you've got some of the basic ones and then development. So for example, you've got beading. All right, Ryan. Beading projects 1, 2 and 3. Right. Yes. So, so for example, so you can develop that skill. So within here, let's have a look at the DVDs you are going to be getting. They all are recommended retail price at $9.95, and you'll see that on the back. But we do them at $4.95. And then there's going to be 9 of them, and then you're going to get a further saving as well. So the first one you're going to be getting is the Accessorize with Gemstones. And that takes you on a really fabulous journey of things that aren't just jewellery making. You can do, literally take your gemstones and make things, for example, for the home. Now, your Gizmo Wireworks. This is the edition 1 of the projects. You're also going to be getting edition 2. We then move on to beading projects. I mean, you don't have to use them in this order either. They're already going. Edition 1. You've then got edition 2. You've got 9 hours worth of tutorials here. Look at this. Look at this for the edition 3. Really starts getting you beautifully advanced. And it's mainly Sheila and Linda that do the beading projects with you. You've then got tiara and fascinators. We've got the wire work, which was with Laura Binding. In fact, we've got an example of that to hand, actually. Laura Binding is our wire work, and I think it's fair to say we've got 2 different wire work specialists. We've got Rachel Norris, who specialises in in gizmo wire work, and Laura Binding, who specialises in a bit more sort of sculpture type wire work. And you can see you'd learn everything from the herringbone technique to the twist. That's usually $4.95 also included. And then you're also going to get a Sculpey clay one in there as well. Okay, so absolutely all of them, and this is, you get all of them. I think this is going to be a brilliant gift for somebody as well that you know who's starting out in jewellery making, because the beauty of it is you might not actually have bought any Sculpey clay. You might not have bought any wire. Why don't you have a taster of the DVD? Watch the DVD and think, do you know what, I'd actually quite like to do that. And then you're able to get the, and then you get your wire, or then you get your clay. So you're getting 9 DVDs. We've already got people on the phone line. This is going to be a fantastic saving. Again, only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, there's an example of one of the beading project DVDs. This is edition 2, and you're going to be getting this as well. Remember, it's not $4.95 post and packaging anymore either, is it? Like that was just saying that. It's only $2.95 post and packaging for all of your purchases all day, if you go for a raw mail delivery. And it is only $4.95 if you'd like it couriered to your door. So for postage, it's only $2.95 to have them all sent to you. So I honestly believe that if you're, apparently we've only got about 80 of these bundles available and a quarter of the stock's already gone. Okay, approaching half the stock. So IWG C04. So let's just reiterate what you're getting. You're going to be getting, usually retails at $3.95. You're going to be getting the actual storage box. That's that nice to keep everything nice and neat and tidy. You've then got, you're going to be getting Gizmo wire work projects. That's with myself and Rachel Norris. You've got the Accessorize with Gemstones, which is a relatively new, sorry, I've got them out of order here actually. I'll start again. Accessorize with Gemstones, that's more where we're talking about gemstone feature pieces, but not necessarily jewellery. So it's accessorising with gemstones. Oh, making a right archbotch of this, aren't I? All right, Ryan, you're laughing at me.
Come on. Be professional.
Do you want to say that?
Professionalism.
You want me to be professional?
Yeah.
Right, I'll try. This is Gizmo Wirework Projects, Edition 1. Edition 2 is your Gizmo Wireworks Projects. Is this alright for you, Ryan? Beading Projects, Edition 1. Beading Projects, Edition 2. Followed by Beading Projects, Edition 3. And finally, tiaras and fascinators. Oh no, it's not finally at all, we've got loads more. Tiaras and fascinators and Wirework Edition 2. You've then got Sculpey Clay Projects Edition 2. Was that more professional for you, Ryan?
That was alright.
Is that alright? Let's give you a saving of not just £5, not even £10. Let's do a fantastic saving. It's only $4.95 usually, so to give you a further saving is for us to take a little bit of a hit on them and say thank you very, very, very much for all of your support recently. We really appreciate you staying with us at £32.50. Without you, we don't have the channel, and we really, really appreciate everything that you've done to support us over the years, and we are expanding. And as we go through our time of expansion, just bear with us as we're changing our warehouse around, and I tell you what, give it a couple of months and this channel will be the place you want to be 24 hours a day. Yes. Yes, Ryan?
Yes.
Thank you. $32.50. $32.50 is going to, where else could you get 9 1-hour personalised tutorial DVDs? 9 hours of tutorial footage, and that's with the people that you know. So that's using the presenters that you know, the designers that you know and love, made by the crew that you know. And Hannah, thank you, because you've put this big bundle together and organised a saving for us. So at $32.50. Now we have got another bundle coming up later. We do recommend this one is probably the better out of the two if you're just starting out and you're wanting to get a real, saying that though? No, Hannah, do you think the other one?
I think bundle number 1 has got all the basics in, and bundle number 2 is more project based.
Ah, that's not what you told me. Not what you told me, Scott. I think you might as well get both. So we'll do the one with the basics in We'll do that a little later. So £32.50. What a brilliant gift idea. Brilliant, 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 brilliant gift idea. £32.50, that's 9 hours. 9 hours worth of footage. You know what, if you get this home and you don't think it's amazing value for money, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. Totally, at £32.50, it's a complete utter bargain. IWGC04. Now you might actually want to go halves with a friend, or if you're in a group, how about a couple of you get it, and then maybe you play them out at your groups and you can all perhaps watch them together. And I tell you what, if any of you out there are thinking of or are already established tutors or thinking about becoming tutors, this is invaluable. You can either play it in your classes or, because we don't have yeah, you can totally do that, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, so some things are not for public broadcasting. You can. So you could take these to the classes where you're teaching and actually have a televised tutorial there for your students, or perhaps this is a way for you to be able to expand your jewellery making knowledge. So you've got the DVD box, you've got the tiaras and fascinators, the beading project edition 2, the accessorised with gemstones, the sculpey clay projects, the wirework projects, the beading projects edition 1 and 3, so you've got 1, 2 and 3, and the wirework edition 2, and the gizmo wirework projects edition 2 as well. I am going to just quickly show to you the other bundle that we've got coming up later in the show. I think you should get both. I've only got 20 of those bundles in stock. There's a few of you on the line. All of you currently at just gone 10:05 this Saturday morning, you will be successful in getting, if you're currently on the phone lines, you will be successful in getting that. Okay, for the other one that we've got coming up later, it features metal clay, silver art. This is a guy, I like this. You've got the resin. So this really introduces you to the whole spectrum. So metal clay, this is wicked. Silver clay, resin, chainmail, memory wire, wirework edition 1, gizmo wirework basics, beading basics, and macrame and knotting. That's a corker as well, so that's going to be coming up later. We will do that bundle later. Continue to hold the line for me there and you will get that brilliant saving, but we've only got about another 15 of those left of the first one. Okay, should we do another brand new kit? Now this is the one with the amethyst. It's not just the amethyst, is it, Ryan? It's the amethyst.
The amethyst.
Was that your professional voice?
Yes.
Yes. The amethyst.
The amethyst.
Right.
Actually, that was kind of slipping into Schwarzenegger there. It's
Really?
It's the amethyst.
You think that was... Why are you doing lunges?
I don't know. Just moving about. I just need to stretch a bit.
Are you getting
I don't
Olympic mode? Are you feeling a bit
Yeah,
sporty?
a bit sporty.
If you were to be in the Olympics, Ryan, what would you compete in?
I'd be a swimmer, I think.
You'd be a swimmer?
I love swimming.
Do you? I'm terrified of water.
Oh yeah, you told us about this.
Yeah, even though I want to be a mermaid. Is that why I stink? Thanks, Ollie. I'll have you know that this is a very expensive brand of perfume that I wear. It was a gift. And I do wash, if not at least, at least once, if not twice, or more times a day. Because even though I'm terrified of water, I do enjoy a good wash. No, I can't swim underwater. Swimming pools scare me. That amount of water around me.
Ryan should teach you.
I'm not getting in a swimming costume with Ryan. He's the type of person that sits around all day in his pants. I'm not going to spend more time with Ryan than necessary.
It's you know, it's a fine line between
Anyway,
pants
let's
versus
move on.
speedos.
Anna, if you were going to compete, what would you be doing?
A long time ago, I used to be quite sporty, and I was a bit of a hurdler and long jump. Because I've got very long legs, it wasn't very difficult for me to just nip over the hurdles, so I had a bit of an advantage from an early age.
Oh, if I was trying to get over a hurdle, I'd dread to kind of split me trousers, I'd pull me groin, it'd just be horrific. Hurdling a long jump, eh?
Yeah. Long time ago now, but yeah, once upon a time when I was young and sprightly and fit.
Now then, ladies, just watch yourself for a second. I'm going to ask Scott. Scott, come on out. This is model Scott. Wait for JM Hub magazine for August. So this is Scott, everybody. I know you like your Scott fix. Producer Scott, You've still got that suntan going on, haven't you?
A little bit.
So, Scott, if you were to take part in the Olympics, what would you be doing?
That's tough. Basketball, maybe?
Is that in the Olympics?
Basketball and football are in the Olympics, so either of them
Football, yeah.
But do I need to pick? Do you want me to pick a track and field?
Do I? Oh. Do I want you to pick
What
a
about
track?
javelin?
Javelin. Yeah, I used to do a bit of javelin at school. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You used to do.
Javelin, yeah. Let's just do javelin. Okay, right. How are you? You okay? Feeling
yeah.
good? Everybody all right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right then, lovely.
everyone.
Ollie, what sport would you do at the Olympics?
What's the one with the
What's the one?
Rhythmic gymnastics.
What's the one with the ribbon?
Yeah.
You do gymnastics. Ah. I can't even do a cartwheel. I know as a dancer for you, I can't even do a cartwheel.
can't do cartwheels either.
Right, okay, that's lovely. You do a bit of ribbon work. Lovely. Why don't you practice in the studio? We've got some organza, and get practice in your ribbon. Should we do the legacy kit? Yeah, I just
let's
wouldn't
do the
take
ribbon.
part. I'd sell ice creams at the interval. I'd eat the ice cream and sell it. Yeah, that's what I'd do for the Olympics. Right then, the legacy kit. This is beautiful. And I think the colour of this ribbon, or you could play around with this, Ollie. I think this sets the tone for the kit. The colour of purple, I don't know if you're aware, some of you really will be aware, but I don't know if you're aware that the colour of purple was one of the first colours for fabrics to ever be dyed. And because of that, it became a symbol of royalty, and it became a symbol of hierarchy in the church. So people with money were able to have dyed fabrics, and the first colour that fabrics were dyed was a purple. And it's because it was the colour of all the natural sources that they could have around to dye fabrics, which were mainly berries and from flowers. So it became a symbol very, very, very early on in history, and I'm talking, it dates back to times that are noted in the Bible. You know, we're talking 2000, was it 2000? I'm going to check the date. It was the first record of purple being recorded. But literally, it's the first one. So it always has had that essence of hierarchy and superiority. Have a look at this colour. Sorry, yeah, let me just check this for you. We've got 10 metres of the purple organza ribbon. 10 metres, that is so beautiful. Then 50 metres of the silver colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic. Look at the colours of that beading thread. That is beautiful. Really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colour. And I'm just going to show this to you, and I did this yesterday actually. If you, oh, excuse me a second. When you get the elastic of a different colour home, it can look quite overpowering and overbearing all in one colour block. But if I just show that to you there, it is so subtle when it's just pulled out on its own. And that's a really lovely, delicate lilac colour. I tell you what, Hannah has made masses of jewellery from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery from this, 8 pieces. So 50 metres of silver colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 50 metres of this beautiful, I want to call it a mulberry colour, mulberry beading thread, and then 6 metres of clear elastic again. So it's the 0.38 beading thread. Now this is already going. And this is a legacy kit, and it has got this essence of hierarchy. I'll talk you through why this is so incredibly special for you to own in just a second. Now we're going to have a look at these organza gift bags. Have you had a look at the price of single organza gift bags? Because I was saying the other day, I could take you to a shop that they sell these for 90p each. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fairly normal in craft shops.
Yeah, fairly normal. Great price. But you're going to get 10 of these Okay, they're larger as well. They're somewhere between the large and the small organza gift bags that you're also going to get in this kit. And what's lovely is that the colours that you automatically get as pretty much as standard in the kits naturally work with the colour that come in the kit. So let's have a look at your findings. You've got extra findings in here as well. You've got your 100 basics, and then I'll show you the extras that you're going to get in just a second. So we'll have a little gander at the findings. I'll just get my list for you, which is 1 metre of the chain. It's twisted oval loop chains, 3 by 4 millimetres, 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, a pair of chandelier earring findings. You've got 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads. You've got the eye pins, of which you've got 10. You've got a pair of the earring chandeliers, like I said, 20 of the crimp beads. You've got a heart toggle class 17 by 19. You've got another toggle class 13 millimetres and a bolt ring class and jump ring at 7 millimetres. So those are your 100 findings. Now, the more findings you have, the more jewellery you can make. The only type of jewellery you don't really need findings for is if you're doing stretchy elasticated bracelets, or if you're going to be doing macrame style pieces. You don't tend to need findings for that. Everything else though, you need your findings. So the more findings you've got, the more jewellery you can make. So far, you know you're getting 100 findings, a large and a small organza gift bag. This is just going to be brilliant. You're going to be getting 10 organza gift bags in the purpley colour, that beautiful organza ribbon. You've got 2 lots of the beading thread and 2 lots of the elastic in clear and purple elastic, and in the silver colour, and the mulberry of the beading thread. Now, all of that already is coming up to, you know, a really good substantial essentials. You've then got, for the end of the ribbons, you've got ribbon ends, funnily enough. Now, the best way to use these would be to literally put in a little bit of a dab of glue just into there. You can use this on the leather, you can use it on other cords as well. Little dab of glue, put the end of the piece that you're using, be it the ribbon or the cord end, and then literally get your flat nose pliers and pinch it over and give it a nice good squeeze and leave it for a little while to set, and you're all secure. You've got a lobster claw clasp on there, and then the extended chain as well. And then you get 4 of those. 4 of those. So as well as your 100 findings, you've then also got these. I'm going to talk you through the pendant, and then I'm going to talk you through another strand, and then I'm going to really blow your socks off with the prize, because the amethyst is natural in this kit. So this is your pendant, of which, bear with me a second because I haven't got my details just for this pendant here. I've got it there. Thank you very much. It's a 30 carat green aventurine faceted oval pendant, 30 by 22 millimeters. So that is beautiful. It's beautifully checkerboard faceted. Let's have a look at the, now then. This green fluorite. I've already got people allocating, so just so you know, this is going to go really quickly. This is so incredibly clear. If you want to play around with the different colours as well, I mean, putting the purple beading thread through there, it's just going to work so beautifully with this, because it's so incredibly clear. We've got less than 100 of these now in stock. If you play around with it, because it's so incredibly clear, the different colour beading thread you put through is going to give it a different look. Now, fluorite naturally comes with the rainbow fluorite from a spectrum of the greens into the purples, so it's going to naturally work really well to put the purple thread through there. This is where I'd like to stop the music, please. Thank you. Right, like I was saying earlier, from my personal experience, I would put a statistic on it at approximately, this isn't a definite statistic, this is from my personal experience, and I've been working with gemstones a long time. Around about 90% of genuine gemstones, regardless of where you get them, if they're in the biggest designer jewellers in the world, if they're in a high street jewellers, about 90% are treated in some way. So when they're first found, they will be put into an incredibly intense heat to draw out the colour. Some go through a dyeing process. There's different techniques that are applied to get the best out of the gemstone. Some are filled with a different colour. So for example, some rubies that you see actually have had a colour injected into the centre and fill out the colour if there's any spaces within the gemstone. So there's lots and lots of things. Sometimes Jordans within emeralds are filled in to make it look better. And you should always be told if that's the case. So it's really important, I am telling you, that this amethyst has not been touched. As this came out of the ground, this is the colour that was naturally given, and all that's happened is our master craftsmen have cut, faceted, polished and drilled the gemstones for you. Now, because such a high proportion of gemstones in the gemstone industry are treated in some way, when you do come across a completely natural one, it really is propelled into a hierarchy and a highly, 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 highly respected gemstone. Both of which have been cut into bicones on these strands. You've got 2 strands of genuine amethyst. The price of this kit is outstanding. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, it will be £51 for everything that you see there. Good luck for your bicones here, which are a 6 and an 8 as well. You're getting a sensational saving. This is at £24.95. Now, this is natural amethyst that you've got in here. When you're selling your jewellery, if you're going to be selling your jewellery, make sure you make that a point that people can recognise. Free phone number 0800 644 655, because if you've got people with gemstone knowledge coming to look at your jewellery, you will most definitely want to be expressing the fact this is natural. So 8mm bicones, 6mm bicones. Oh my goodness, it's going quickly. The clarity of that fluorite, the beautiful aventurine pendant. Take yourself back to this time last year where $24.95 I've got you 39.25 sterling silver findings, some beading threads, some elastic, and 3 strands of gemstones and an organza gift bag. That was it. Today, here at Jewellery Maker, we're striving every day to make things better for you. The value for money in this kit is amazing. We've taken a massive hit on natural amethyst, 2 strands, a strand of fluorite, the aventurine, 4 of the ribbon ends with the lobster claw clasp and extender chain, a large and a small organza gift bag. A further 10 organza gift bags, your standard beading thread and elastic, as well as your extra beading thread and elastic in the purples. 10 meters of beautiful organza ribbon and 100 high quality silver plated copper findings for $24.95. This is the legacy kit. It's going very quickly. I've got to warn you that if you're not on the phone soon, it might just go. And especially when you see the jewellery that Hannah's made, it's very inspirational, it's very aspirational, and it's very beautiful, and we're going to learn how to do part of it. So Hannah, what a kit. I mean, it's just gone such a long way.
I know, it's like 8 pieces of jewellery is a lot for any kit.
Yes.
Anyway, but I just couldn't stop making things from it. It was one of those ones where you open it and you just get that buzz of excitement from the word go. I love purple anyway, I love amethyst, and then to combine it with like the pretty pale greens is just, it's just a really nice kit.
And the pale green naturally follows as well. A lot of people say, and we get, it's limited stock by the way, we do have messages in saying, how would I know what colours to put together? Well, I think you can possibly look at it, well, you can look at it in a few different ways, and there's no rules, there really are no rules. But a little bit of advice can be to look to how gemstones naturally form and the colours they form in. So fluorite, for example, that's in this kit, naturally also has the ability to be found in a purple colour. So it makes sense for a purple and a green to go together. Equally so, you can look to nature. And of course, you have purple flowers and green leaves. And so that sort of thing can also always be a little bit of an indication if you want a bit of a heads up, not quite sure how to match up colours. So talk us through, where did you start, Hannah?
Well, I actually thought, what am I going to do with all this ribbon? So I started with this ribbon necklace. So every year at Christmas, a bit of a tangent here, every year at Christmas we put a big wreath up over a mirror that we've got, so there's some nails sticking out the top of it permanently. So I thought that looks like a perfect vantage point to tie a knot in the end of a few pieces of ribbon, stick it on the nail and then plait it until it reached the end.
That.
Yeah, he thought it was bonkers, but you know, that's one of those things.
He knows you well.
So yeah, I plaited it right to the very end and then knotted the other end, and then I thought, what am I going to do with it now? So I thought, actually, I love the colour, I love the vibrancy, so all I did was kind of double it up and then double it up again and twist it. So all of that is just 3 pieces of your ribbon, and then I've taken another piece of ribbon to attach it and just tie it all together. And then just to add a little bit of sparkle to it, I've got the little silver balls from the findings pack, and I just attached a few randomly here and there. So it's not something I've ever done before. It's a bit of an experiment. Well,
no, it's fun because how many of us have got loads of ribbon? And
I know, but
yeah,
I
you've
thought,
experimented with the next one as well, with another nail in your wall.
I know. So yeah, I get up to some strange things.
Now these are glamorous. This then takes us into, so we've gone from the funky different zone into the world of the glamour, and that's lovely about this kit. You can really have lots of versatility with the look. They're beautiful. Now the chain that comes in the kit with those chandelier findings, lovely. And you've done a matching little ring as
Yeah,
well, that's cute.
Little ring. I've got a few gems left over, and I thought, what can I do with that?
Cute.
So I made a little ring using some eye pins and just twisted them so they formed like a little cross.
Cute.
Threaded the beads on. And then the next one, again, I mean, this is probably my favourite necklace, I think.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that amethyst.
I love the tassel bit at the end. And it's a very simple technique, so I'll show you that in a minute, but I just think it's quite effective to have a little spirals at the bottom of the tassels.
So the added extra detailing that we've got just
Yeah, just a bit of attention to detail.
Lovely, really, really lovely.
Quite sweet.
And then a bit more of a funky pair of earrings,
Funky
perhaps
earrings?
because of the shape of the bicones, bringing in a slightly funkier element, depending on how you're going to set them. But look at that purple colour beading thread.
I love the purple beading thread. I've used it all. Everything I've got beading thread in is the purple one, just because I really like the colour.
Yeah, it's lovely. It really, really is lovely. And I think if you're going to expose beading thread, personally for me, I like to expose beading thread if it's a colour beading thread, and I tend to disguise it if it's not. But that's just personal choice. I mean, you don't have to do that at all.
It enhances the colour as well, but because it's purple, it changes the colour of the gemstone slightly. So, you know, sometimes you get strands and the colour of the string is quite strong, but the gemstones are pale. Well, this has like kind of the opposite effect. If you've got quite pale gemstones, stick a colour through it, and it just seems richer somehow. So
yeah, and it's with the purple going through the green as well. That looks really lovely.
Really sweet.
And these are gorgeous. It really complements the purple of the amethyst.
Yep, I've always been a fan of amethyst. It's very sweet, very easy, very simple. It's a quadrant weave, which I've probably shown to death, but if anybody wants to know about that, I can tell them on Facebook later.
Great, thank you, yeah. Cute earrings with the beady beads.
Beady beads, again, this is on one of the...
beading projects.
Is it the first beading project, or is it beading basics?
Well, if you get the...
I can't remember, but it's in the first box set anyway.
Yeah.
Because it'll be in
the
there.
first box set, which is the one we're going to launch later. We've launched box set number 2. We're going to launch box set number 1 a bit later.
So if you like those, then you need that box set, because that's where you're going to find out how to make those.
And then the final one. It's just simple. This pendant, but with the. I mean, it's that's all it needs.
Well, the thing is, I absolutely love the faceting on it. So checkerboard faceting really bounces the light around. You can't really see it very well because of the lighting in here, but you might have to wiggle it about a bit. But yeah, it really catches the light, and I thought it really doesn't need anything else.
It's
so
pretty.
So I've just made it quite simple.
Nice to have that heart toggle clasp at the front as a feature as well. That's
yeah.
lovely. So what technique are you going to show to us?
I spoke to Scott earlier, and I thought I'd do a couple of things. So I was just going to explain how to do the tassel on the necklace with the spirals at the bottom.
Lovely, yeah.
And then the slightly funky earring in the middle.
Fabulous.
If we've got time.
And yes, we do indeed. And just before Hannah does do the demonstration, just to let you know, we've only got, how many, sorry? Only 25 of this kit left.
They're going like hotcakes.
They're going like cakes that are very hot. Very hot.
Hot cake, actually.
Oh, a hot cake.
It's all right. That doesn't mean you have to go and fetch me one.
I don't know where I can get one. We're in a bit of a...
I've got crisps down there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right. You want a hot cake. I can get you one after the show.
I think it was last weekend, my sister Lucy was on with Fee, and they started talking about cream tea, so that was it. As soon as she got back, I was like, let's go and have a cream tea, now.
That's it, when you've got something in your head and you just need it.
I know. Anyway, we digress. So, right, very simple technique then. Let's have a look. So, I was just working out if I attached it straight on.
I did, this one here for you?
Yeah, that would be really good. Just because sometimes when you've made so much jewellery,
you need a little reminder.
You kind of have to remember where you left off. So all I've done, I've taken a number of pieces of the chain, because you get one long length. So I tend to count the links and then make sure they're all the same. And it's usually quite a good idea to use an odd number of links. Just it seems to look better on jewellery for some reason. So all I'm going to show you is just how to make one of these, and then you just repeat the process, and then when you're making your necklace, you start off by threading the beading wire through the top of all the little links, and then work up the necklace.
I was wondering how they all attached in there.
So,
okay, cool.
So, very simple. An eye pin, sorry. So the eye pin, for those that aren't sure, is the one with the little loop at the end instead of the ball. And then one of these lovely amethysts. Thread it on like that. And then you make a simple spiral, which might not go as well as planned because I haven't got my nylon coated pliers. So
There is a pair.
if you know where they are, that's good. So all you do,
I
you
think
take...
they might be under my desk because I was playing with them yesterday.
Ah,
They're there.
they're here. It just makes it easier
Thanks,
to
Scott
create the
Meister.
spiral. Thank you very much. Thanks, Scott. He's a very helpful boy. Anything to get on camera. Thank you, Scott.
It's not even like he's attractive or anything, is it?
I know.
We have
Poor
to, yeah.
child. What a shame.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a bit hunky, isn't he? He's a bit hunky.
lovely. His mother must be very proud.
Moving on, once
You
again.
look like you're wearing
I know,
that.
I
That's
like
quite
it.
funny.
I'm keeping it to my head there.
So anyway, going back to the amethyst, I'm using the round nose pliers. I've just got the very end of the eye pin. I'm going to make a little loop by curling the pliers all the way around, like so. So you get like a little P shape, and then you just try and take it a little bit further so it starts to curl, and then you swap your pliers. So you've got your nylon coated ones, and then you pinch hold of the spiral that you started, and I find it easier to move the rest of the...
Okay, because some
What do
people
they all
use,
do?
they're practicing their Olympic moves.
There's some Olympics going on in the production box out there. So I'm just spiraling round using my pliers, my nylon
Hannah,
coated
would
pliers.
you know if we've got any of the nylon pliers available on the website at the moment? Because I know we had them in a bundle. We sold out.
I don't know if we've got any left actually. We did have
in which
some.
case there'll be some coming imminently.
We have had a tool delivery recently, and unfortunately for those who are hoping for it, the gizmos aren't in there, but we are trying to source some more of those, so bear with us on the gizmo front. Nylon pliers, I'm not sure actually. I can find out for you though.
Well,
if needed.
actually Scott can, because he can
Scott
check
can
on the
find out.
website. Because some designers actually, you move the, do
Yeah.
this with the pliers and let the plier do the work, whereas Hannah's moved
I
the wire.
find it easy, yeah, just to clamp hold
Yeah.
of what you're working with, and then sort of force the wire around.
And that's the good thing, because it's so inexpensive to have all of these findings in kit. You can afford to play around, but even play around, when I've practiced spirals and things, I've done it on scrap pieces of wire that I've cut off. We are currently out of stock, I'm afraid, on the nylon pliers. The channel's growing much quicker than we ever anticipated, and we've got so many more. I look like I've been
I was going to
decapitated.
say,
It's fine.
swap it for the
I'm
short
quite
one
happy
again.
to be decapitated. It's fine. No, I'm not though. Anyway,
I wouldn't
so-
recommend it.
No, overtired watching the Olympics today. But we will endeavour to have those in stock as soon as possible.
Okay, so just to finish off this little technique, so we've now got a little spiral at the bottom there. I quite like it to be offset. You could straighten it up with the other pliers if you wanted to, but I quite like the quirkiness. And then the eye pin that you've used at the top's got a natural little loop. You just open that up and attach it to the end link of your piece of chain. Might have to just grip that differently. Like that. And then just close up the loop again, and then you repeat the process so you've got a nice little cluster of them, and that becomes your tassel at the bottom of the necklace. So very easy, but very effective. And you could use that for
pretty.
earrings, or you can use it for tassels on the necklaces. You could use it as a charm idea if you were making a
Really
charm
pretty.
bracelet.
Nice for an extender chain on the back of a necklace.
Yeah, very versatile, but quite sweet.
So you literally you get a bunch of those together and then put the beading thread along
Yeah.
all the top of them before you push them through.
So if you've got a lot of them together, if I
Yeah.
just use this little piece of beading thread, simply through the end, one like that, and then you just scoop them all together so you have a little cluster together like on the necklace, like that. And then you carry on, you sort of fold the wire together, thread on a couple of beads, then separate the wire and then carry on beading the rest of your necklace. There you go. So that's that one. And then the other one I was going to show you
yeah.
is the earring.
Cool.
So, move some of these things out the way. Here's some stuff I prepared earlier,
I'll move these here so you can see
so I
the
can see what I'm
earring.
doing.
Just
It's my age, I
there.
get forgetful. Pop them in
They're
there.
really sparkly, those bicones. the fluorite's really pretty as well. Just a couple of those kits left, folks, at $24.95.
Oh my goodness, they're going really, really fast. Right, so all I've done is I've taken quite a long length of the beading thread, and I've used the purple one just because I think it's nice. And then you need to thread on, to make your little loop, you need to thread on all the beads that make the bottom circle up.
Okay.
So, I've started off with one of the smaller amethyst bicones, then 3 of the little fluorites. 1, 2, 3, like that, and then a larger one, because that's going to sit in the middle at the bottom, so if that's a larger bead it weights it nicely.
Okay.
And makes the circle sit, well, in the right place. And then copy it as a mirror image, so you put 3 more of the fluorite and 1 more of the amethyst, like that, so they're just threaded on together. And then you bring the ends of the wire up, and you take another little fluorite, and this is one of the most invaluable techniques I know of, just threading the wires in opposite directions through the bead and just pulling it so that it comes down and it clamps all of the others into a circle, like that. And then take both wires together, and I'm threading both wires through the small amethyst bicone, then a large one, and then another small one. And this makes kind of the shaft of the earring. Let's put that through there. You'll have to make sure that this sits above that fluorite. So give it a wiggle, like that. And then you just take both of the wires, oops, you have to play around with it so it does sit in a circle. Trust me, it does, because I've already made them. And then both wires go through the crimp bead, like that, and through the loop at the bottom of your shepherd's hook. And then you need to post both the wires back through the crimp bead, and if you can, 1 or 2 of these other amethysts, just because it secures it a bit better.
Just nice to hide so you don't have a spike bit.
Yeah, so you don't end up with a sharp end. So I've got one piece through.
And what's great, because these crimp beads are slightly larger than we used to do as well. You can feed all the wires back through, so you've got 4 going through. In fact, you can have a lot of wires going through these.
Yeah, loads and loads through. And it's just, there we go, it's going through now. So then before you tighten it up, you just need to pull all the beads and the crimp down as far as you can, hold on to them, and then pull your wire tight. Right, that's 1, there's 2. And then I tend to cut these off first, because it's tucked through the other beads. You can actually cut them first. And then when you hold it upright like that, it won't all spring apart, but you can just move this down slightly. So that definitely traps the end of the wire into those beads before you crimp the crimping thing, like that.
And when you crimp, do you tend to use the flat nose pliers, or do you tend to use crimping pliers?
I usually use crimping pliers, but because I've got flat nose pliers here, I've opted for that.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to, I think because we've got the little silver balls, the little crimp covers in there, you could just cover the crimp as well. And just finish it off. I haven't got one out at the moment, but all you do is they look like little Pac-Mans. For those that remember Pac-Man.
Absolutely.
You put it around the crimp and then you just squash it gently, and it hides this little piece here. So it makes it look like it's another bead. And that's how you make those earrings.
Fabulous. Hannah, thank you so much. The jewellery is beautiful, and it will all be photographed and popped up onto our website later today. So have a look around the 4 o'clock-ish mark, and you should be able to put you will be able to put that code in that's at the top of your screen, CBGC36, and see the image of the jewellery. And when you get yours home, you'll be able to still see it there, so you can get inspiration for design ideas. Talking about inspiration for design ideas, I get loads of mine from you. Let's have a look at your designs on the Wall of Fame. Let's go
Good.
first.
Yeah, got
It's lovely.
going. This is 297, and this is from Debbie, and it says,
Hello, Debbie.
this is my first attempt with a gizmo, which I love. I've used rhodonite and pyrite. Hope it's good enough. Continuing to love the show and always learning new techniques. From Debbie in Fleetwood. But if that's the first attempt, that's really good.
Yeah, Debbie, you've got a real knack for the gizmo work there. That's absolutely gorgeous, and well done. And good luck to you. I've got one here, quite similar tones for all of these that we've got this morning in this stretch. This is 299, and this is from Chris in Nottingham. Hiya, lovely. It says, hi guys, here's my second attempt for the Wall of Fame. My gemstones are jasper rondelles and aragonite puffy rounds, and I love your programme. It's got very addictive. Just need more money to buy all the lovely gems. You ought to have a great crew. Love to all, really? Love to all. That's from Chris in Nottingham. Really? Thank you.
That's revenge.
And you are 299.
This one is 298, and it's from Christine. And
Hi, Christine.
It says, hi all at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've used jasper puffy rounds and shell pearls, both from different bead boxes. I love the bead boxes because they go so far. Loving the show, from Christine. I'm not sure where she's from though, so.
Christine, that's lovely, hun. 298. And the final one for now is number 300. Lovely use of findings and wire here. And this is from Sue in Doncaster. Hiya, Sue. Hope you like it. It says, using techniques learned from your brilliant guest designers, couldn't have done without you. Fingers crossed for my first attempt. Sue, you've done brilliantly. It's lovely. And you're there in Doncaster. Good luck to you. And you are number 300. So apparently we've had a couple more text messages in. Let's have a little gander, see what everyone's up to. Sorry, I've got hiccups again. Hiya, Sandra. I use needle and cotton.
Oh.
Good. I'm wondering if you're talking about
Labradorite? You know, the seed beads earlier?
maybe the labradorite, or even finishing off the shambhala. Sometimes
Oh,
people
yeah,
actually
maybe,
sew into little knots. I didn't read the rest of it there, actually. Sorry. Sandra in my photo. Oh, you're in Oldham. I've got loads of family in Oldham. I love the Queen's piece as well. Love and hugs to all. Thanks, Sandra. I know Sandra wasn't the Queen, which is fabulous.
She's such a good sport.
It's that moment when Daniel Craig walked into the room and it was like, and you just didn't know if it was going to be her or a lookalike, and you were like,
And it was her.
no way! And she was such a good sport because she's obviously worn that outfit and then wore the same outfit for continuity last night, and that was, yeah. Your Majesty, if you're watching this morning, we think you're ace. She might be watching, you don't know. What do you know, Ryan? Eh? It's got her on speed dial. She said she's not watching this morning.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. She's
Well,
walking
I
the
probably
corgis.
shouldn't say that about the Queen. It insinuates she drinks, and that's be bad. Right, let's have a look at another one. Hello, Margaret in Nottinghamshire. Hello, lovely. What gauge wire is used to make simple bead chain? From Margaret in Nottingham.
If you're gonna use them as actual links, then I'd go for either a 1mm or possibly a 0.8. But 1mm is quite strong, so if you're making your own jump rings, then that's a good one to go with because it's quite sturdy. And then you just need to make sure that all of your links are the same size. So if you wrap the wire around a knitting needle, and then you cut with your pliers along the top, then they'll all be the same size. So that makes it look
That's if it's jump
better.
right?
That's if it's
to
jumping.
make your own chain like that.
If you want to make kind of wrapped loop chains where you make kind of like a little wrap loop either side of the gemstone and then make lots of little links.
You can do a 0.6,
You could do 0.6, but it's not that strong.
Yeah.
But I'd go for 0.8 in that case. But you can use 0.6, it'll just be more delicate. But
Yeah, it also depends a lot on the size of hole that's in your bead.
Yeah.
I know that I actually did one not so long ago using a 0.4.
Ooh.
And I know, and I was really, it's been fine though, because I was going for, it was on pearls. I bet you know the pearl chain that we've got?
Yeah.
When we ran out and I wanted to have some. So I did it, and because pearls are really
They've
quite
got very
dinky holes,
tiny holes in
I
them.
got away with a 0.4, and actually, if you loop it and you do wire wrap it onto it securely, so don't just do an eye loop, but wrap it
Yeah, it
so
needs to be
then the loop doesn't come loose, you can pretty much get away with it. And I actually got that from looking at our chains that we do.
Yep.
It's quite a slim one, so a 0.6. So anywhere really from 0.6 if you're going to do really, really tight wrap loops, a bit more delicate. 0.8 is probably your best
sturdy,
one to go
chunky,
with. And
not going to break.
And if you're wanting to do sort of almost like a chainmail look or make your own jump rings,
then you can go for the big one. And also, if you are using the little links with wrap loops either side, you need to remember to attach the next one before you finish the second wrapped loop. Otherwise, you won't be able to attach it.
Yeah. So I hope that's all right for you there, hun. We've got some more text messages, or no more text messages. I think everybody is a little bit tired out there. Did you have a late night? Are you just waking up? Are you having a bacon butty and a cup of tea? Oh, bacon butty. Now, do you have your bacon on toast or bread?
Bread. With brown sauce.
With brown, controversial.
Ooh.
Ollie, are you a toast or a bread man with your bacon? Or a bap?
You can't have bacon and egg toast.
Bacon and egg
Because the bread
toast.
holds.
Because it just doesn't hold.
Depends how you've done the egg, though.
Yeah, because a little tip for your fried egg, right? Little tip because this place that we go to sometimes for a bacon and egg butty on a morning. Your fried egg, don't just put your toast on top, no. Slice the yolk, wipe the yolk on the bread, and then sandwich it up. Are you with me on that? Ollie's with me on that. Cassie, you a bread or a toast girl for your bacon sandwich? Toast. See, I'm a bit like, I just want the basic white bread, bit of lard, tomato sauce, crispy bacon. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, crispy bacon's good.
I don't mean that, I just mean like full fat butter. And then my husband loves vinegar on his bacon.
Oh.
And it should be tried. Anyway, more of that and perhaps some new kits. Should we have a little look? This is an absolutely beautiful kit. It's going to be coming up soon. Also, don't forget, we have direct from Jaipur in India. Our most incredible craftsmen that work for us there have created the most stunning strands. Now for today only, because we knew today was going to be a bit quieter with it being obviously the Olympics and it's a sunny day out there and the Olympic ceremony last night. I tell you what, we are going to town and the most incredible quality garnet, and it is some of the best quality we've ever had on this channel, will be going under £10. We're going to do our final new kit of the day very, very soon. Doing a bit different things and stay sure. See you in a moment.
Come and join in the fun with guest designer and resin expert Claire John as she teaches you all the fundamentals of working with resin. This one-day workshop will introduce the colourful world of resin techniques to jewellers and crafters alike. Resin has been used in modern jewellery for over 40 years and has come a long way in that time. It can be used as cold enamel and for making solid resin pieces. In this workshop you will primarily learn about cold enamel and will make at least 3 pieces. Firstly, you will be shown how to mix clear resins and transparent coloured resins. You will also embed photos, beads, fabric, dried flowers and other materials. The finishing touch will be to learn how to put a doming layer on your work. And you will find out how to use resin without needing expensive equipment and learn all the tricks of the trade to overcome any problems. This workshop is suitable for beginners or for those who wish to refresh their skills. Participants will also get the use of all the tools, a buffet-style lunch, refreshments, and a tour of the new studios and meet some of the presenters, and a chance to visit our brand new Gemstone Museum. All for this fantastic price. Call the on-screen number now and book your place early to avoid disappointment. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Once you are ready to crimp your bead, take your crimping pliers and place the bead on the back ridge and press down. Then flip the crimp bead sideways and place into the front ridge and press down. This will give your crimp bead extra security and give you a neater finish.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind.
I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show.
Look at that.
And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black.
Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out!
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo.
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say is that the best you've got?
Bourgeois.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
Is this over yet?
Whenever I see that, I then have for the rest of the day in my head, life is full of surprises. Don't you just love her and nutter? Morning, Carol, if you're watching. I don't know where she went to see the Olympics last night because we were going to go and I was like, couldn't actually master up the strength to get out of the house to go and do it, to then come back to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But in the town where we live, myself and Carol, other people live there too, there's a big theatre, and at the side of the theatre they were going to do a big screen. There was a big screening in the park of it last night. I'd have loved to do that, yeah. Love to do that. Down by the river. How nice. How nice. No, not the cinema, darling. The theatre is where people, the theatre's where people put on plays. Should we do some bundle offers? Let's do some bundling. Should we do some bundling, Ollie?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that. Yes. Right, good morning if you're just joining us. Where have you been? We've already done 2 kits. I tell you, we're flying through things today. Now, we're going to do a 3-strand offer on these for you. And the colours are stunning. They're really stunning. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Just doing a bit of Kylie Minogue. There, wow, 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 wow. Mancunian Kylie. Okay, so we have beautiful, seriously beautiful Picasso Jasper. They're puffy coins at 12mm in diameter. They're really lovely with your sort of creamy colours. You've got the red tones in there. It's almost like an olivey green as well. This strand here is your Jasper. Ready? It's your wood jasper. It's petrified wood jasper. I'm too tired. No one looked impressed. Ollie's like, I'm just doing that again. He's bored of seeing it. Yeah. So you've got Picasso Jasper and then you've got petrified wood jasper as well in there. When I first saw it, I did think it had a tiger's iron feel to it. Did you see that? Bit of tiger's iron. Very similar feel, hasn't it? It's beautiful. And then, oh my word, these are carnelian, but they have gone through a dyeing process to give them this ruby red look. That is, they're beautiful. Every single one has 128 facets on it. Scott, would you like to come and sing to the viewers so they can hear what I've just had to put up with in my ear? Ollie's ears are now bleeding. His been singing about petrified wood round beads. Brilliant. These are measuring a 10mm, so 10mm faceted rounds. You've got 8mm petrified wood jasper, so this is dyed carnelian. You've got petrified wood jasper, and then you've got the Picasso jasper. Now you won't necessarily be using these all together, but by buying them all together today, you're going to get a massive saving. OUGC 18. OUGC. OUGC 18. I'm trying to say the word. OUGC. Right, tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, if we have any of the stock left, if you go onto the website and you try and buy these individually, it would come around the £20 mark. Come to around the £20 mark. We're going to do a fantastic offer this morning, folks. It's taken a little while to get the show started because we are very aware a lot of people had a very late night last night and you're only just joining us. Let's wow you. So effectively, this is another early bird special, really. At £9.95, you get all 3 strands. That carnelian is stunning. That is really, really, really stunning. 128 facets done by hand on every single one. They're 10mm rounds, 8mm rounds on that petrified wood jasper, and then 12mm in diameter on the Picasso jasper. £9.95. £9.95. There's a lot of people there. You know, this is literally like a mega mid-morning bird special. You're flying there in on the phone lines now. Good morning. It's a free phone number, just to let you know as well. We do have at the bottom of your graphics Vault 0 0800 644 645. That's you see Vault quantities over on our sister channel of Gems TV and Gems TV Extra. That is absolutely nothing to do with the morning show here at Jewellery Maker, so you can just ignore that. It's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. £9.95 for those 3 strands. And tomorrow morning, if you wanted to buy them all individually, it costs you around 20 quid. So that's a whopping 50% saving. It's in the words of Scott, it's a what, sorry? It's a whopper-chica. Is that a word that Carol uses? That's a very nice Carol word. I like that, a whopper-chica. Congratulations to Carol on her word. £9.95. OUG C18. Okay, over half the stock has now been allocated. I'm going to leave that with you. If you've got a phone in your hand currently during the live show, which is about 5 to 11 on this Saturday morning, the day after the opening of the Olympics. It's not strictly the first day of the Olympics though, Ryan. Because the Olympics started on Wednesday.
Women's football or something.
Women's football, and then more football on the Friday. Yeah. Archery. You see, maybe I could do archery. I've done archery once on a summer camp, and I wasn't too bad. I'm heading for the Olympics then. I've done it once before. Yeah, that's all you need. Archery. I reckon. No, it'd hurt my shoulder. No, scrap that. I'll sell ice creams. £9.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. OUG C18. Oh, we've only got 20 of those in stock, so keep your position on the phone lines. Don't abort your call, because you'll be answered in the order that you call in. If you're currently on the phones, you should be successful. Good luck. Now, apparently there was a new record set in the archery yesterday.
What's that?
New world record. That's exciting, isn't it? Fab. So, bundle offer. Should we do another one?
Yeah.
That'll be a yes from Ollie. We better do it then. He was very keen. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to remove that strand for a minute. You are getting it, but let's go for the old... Did you see the red arrows? You see the red arrows yesterday with the red, white and blue flying over London? It's an impressive sight. How close they get to one another. Now that, huge respect to the pilots. That is pretty impressive, isn't it? Pretty impressive. So, incredibly highly skilled pilots, the Red Arrows. Hannah and I were fortunate enough to be at a particular wedding last year, weren't we, where we saw one of them come and do a little bit of a loop-de-loop and a little bit of a private demo. I know.
Pretty
Check
cool.
us out. Check us out. Chilling out with the high flyers. Literally flying high planes. Red, white and blue. Let's go. If you've just tuned in, I have to apologise if I'm more random than usual. A late night watching the opening ceremony. It has to be done though, hasn't it really? I mean, it's not going to happen again like that in our life. Well, it's doubtful. MGG C67. Now, this, so this is all magnesite. Now, this is natural coloured magnesite. I was talking about it earlier. And then we've gone through a dyeing process for this strand here, giving it almost like a lapis blue. And you've got 8mm rounds here. The cuboids are 7 to 9 by approximately 7 to 9 by 7 to 10. And then you've got rice beads, which are 3 centimetres by 1 centimetre in diameter. And then you're also getting today this multicoloured strand of the magnesite, which I think there's something very childlike about it. I think there's something, because those really bright colours, I know, for example, my godsons would just absolutely love to be making jewellery. They're 3 and 4 years old now. In fact, one of my godsons will be 4 next week. I'm really excited. So they're getting old now, but they would literally really gravitate towards these really bright, lovely colours. And within this strand, you can see you've got a green, a purple, an orange, a yellow, and a pink, and then it starts again. They are amazing value for money as individual strands anyway. Today we're going to do an offer on a 4-strand pack. Now the first one, I believe, have we sold out of the first one we did for the early bird? We've still got a few of the first one available. I'll go back and show you that to you a little later, because actually it'd be quite nice to get the two together. Magnesite's a very lovely textured gemstone to work with as well. So we're making handmade jewellery. The texture of what we're working with is something really to consider, because it's got to feel nice, particularly if you're doing it on a regular basis. MGG C67, these are already being allocated. This is brand new for today. It's only for today, 9 o'clock tomorrow. You will not be able to use that code and get this discount. At £7.95. Again, we're offering a 4-strand bundle where it works out less than £2 each strand of genuine gemstones. Less than £2. Now, we're going to be giving this to Hannah for her challenge today. Yeah, you're going to be having this one then, Hannah.
Okay.
Fabuloustic. We haven't set Hannah a challenge yet because we've done things slightly differently in today's show. Rather than doing the kits sporadically throughout the show, we are going to be we've done all the kits towards the front parts. We're going to do another kit in a moment, because then we've got so many different offers just literally throughout. You've got some manager special slashes as well coming up, and we've got, of course, that amazing garnet that we then thought we'll give Hannah a chance to just relax for a solid 2 hours rather than keep being interrupted with the kits. So we'll do it that way. So £7.95. 0800 644 655 MGG C67. Brand new in today. It's only for today at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. What would you be paying tomorrow, Scott? We'll just find, we might have just lost that piece of information. But I'll tell you what, £7.95 for all 3 strands. I think, quite frankly, it's fair to say that is a bargain. And if you're new to working with gemstones, where else could you get, just think, where else could you get 4 strands of 38 centimetre in length, genuine gemstones for £7.95. You're watching Jewellery Maker. Should we do another new kit? Yeah. Should we do another new kit, Cassie? Yeah. Ollie, you can already heard. He's keen. He's keen. Now, this is beautiful. And I'm actually going to take away these elements for a minute, because I want you to see it. Well, you can see it's pink. But I want you to see this kit without the pink, because it looks so different, and then when you bring the pink in, it looks completely different again. Right, let me just open these. Can we get a closer to the gemstones just whilst I'm setting these out, please? Is that okay? Sorry, I'm going to crunch away because these are in little packets. There we go. Now this is a very special kit. It's beautiful. There's a real element of class and sophistication in the collection of gemstones that you get. Okay, I'm ready. I've set up my bits and pieces because there's some extras I just wanted to see quite clearly. Again, a little bit of a free gift element in this today. Another free gift in this kit. So massive reduction in slashes on the strands anyway, but then you are also going to be getting a free gift. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at your your basic essentials that you're going to be getting, because they're slightly different. Rather than getting monofilament, you're going to get another reel of beading thread in a different colour. And this is actually classified as... What colour is this classified as? Am I being ridiculous that I can't see it on my screen?
Dusky pink or something?
Doesn't start as... Yeah, it's like a dusky pink, isn't it? It's like a raspberry colour. It's beautiful. Really like that a lot. And it's a 0.38. What did you say then? Sorry, Scott? Did you say it is a dusky pink? Dusky pink. It's a 0.38 dusky pink. So you're going to get 15 metres of this. And then you'll get your standard silver as clear elastic. And the beauty of clear elastic, of course, which you get 6 metres of, is it just goes with everything, you don't see it. You're also going to be getting your standard large and small organza gift bag. So here's your large one there, which everything is going to come to you in. And then in your small organza gift bag, you're going to have your 100 findings. Your findings include 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 of the closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of the twist oval loop chain, which measures 3 by 4 millimeters each link, 40 millimeter eye pins with a 2 millimeter eye hole, and you're going to be getting 10 of those, a pair of the earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a 17 by 19 millimeter heart toggle clasp, a 13 millimeter toggle clasp, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7 millimeters. So we've already got people calling in. We better get some details on your screen. Should we get the, you can already see the code behind me. It's MDGC13. So a few little free gifts actually, which has worked out in this kit, because if you were to buy this kit tomorrow, if you were to buy everything in it tomorrow, you would be paying £58.95. We have price slashed everything and thrown in a little bit of a free gift as well, but it's just for today. So let's have a look at your 3 strands of genuine gemstones that come in this kit. They are beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You can't help but make incredibly classy, beautiful, stunningly elegant, sexy jewellery with these. Now the first of which are your smoky quartz. They're faceted rondelles and they're measuring 10 by 5 millimeters each. There's 290 carats in that strand. Sorry, 280 carats. And they're amazing. I'm going to hold these up to my neckline for you actually. It's going very quickly, folks. 0800 644 655 free phone number. That strand alone is really, look at the sparkle. Very classy. Okay, then we go to the grey agate. Oh, 5 of you just snapped yours up, well done. Another 5 that is. Now what's beautiful about these grey agates is you do almost have the element of a blue schiller feel to these. And these are really, really, really stunning. Okay, you've then also got shell pearl in, sorry, that was a really bad shot for me. No, it's me. You've got 10 millimeter faceted shell pearl in the mink colour. 128 facets on each one. And the beauty of shell pearl, which is reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl, reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl, I think that's what I just said. You have got the ability to have a faceted look, which you can't get from a genuine pearl. So it's still considered a genuine gemstone because it's not plastic with a coating or anything, it's genuine shell. So you've got the smoky quartz, the grey agate and the shell pearl, a large and small organza bag, 100 findings, 2 lots of the beading thread and the elastic in there. Let's start looking at all your extras that you're going to get. Right, this is new in today. You're also going to be getting 2 free gifts in this today, 2 free gifts, 14 coils of bracelet memory wire. Are we going to be touching on this when we come to you? Brilliant. So we can talk this through with Hannah a little bit more when we go over to see her. But you're going to get 14 coils. Now this is memory wire. It's different than any other wire. It holds and retains the shape that it's been put into initially. We would recommend that you get memory wire cutters rather than your usual wire cutters for this, simply because it is that stronger wire. We don't want you to dent the metal of your wire cutters. Now, we've got way under 100 of these available now, so first free gift, 14 memory wire coils, okay? We have then got the most beautiful gemstone connectors, of which you're going to get 5. They're 20 carats in total. Now, to cut this, the perfection and the beauty of these, to cut these to this precision, because this isn't reconstituted, this has come from one piece of agate. Look at how that's been cut and shaped. Look at that sultry, smoky grey. 19 by 11 meters, 11 meters, whoa, big gemstone, 11 millimeters, and you're going to get 5 of those. They all come in their own little individual packets as well, which I think is quite cute. We are also including in this kit for you today 10 organza gift bags. Now be prepared to see these not as organza gift bags. Yes, let's see the size of these then. And you're going to be getting 10 of these in this lovely, so this is where the pink element comes in. You might decide not to use pink with these gemstones, in which case you can just keep the pink to one side and use it with something else. They're like a freebie anyway, really. And you're going to get 10 of those. We're down, oh, another 15 have just gone. I'm going to be quick. 10 meters of this beautiful pink ribbon. It's organza, it's a centimetre in its diameter, and you're going to get a metre in total. Sorry, 10 meters in total. And to just finish that off, you're going to be getting 4 of the ribbon / cord end findings, which you literally pop a little dab of glue, fold the ribbon up, pop it in there, and then squeeze it over. We're going to give you this today where we have price slashed a lot of what is in there and then thrown in a couple of things for free. It's now limited stock, which means you are going to make over a £20 saving on this today. If you're going to look for everything tomorrow, you would be paying £58.95. So we've gone ahead and we've reduced the price of everything to get it into the kit, and then we've added in some extras as well, being your memory wire and your agate beads. We're limited in stock. £58.95 tomorrow. Do you want to pay that? No. Today you get it for less than £30. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. So just to reiterate, 2 organza gift bags that you get as standard, a large and a small, so the purple and the black. 2 lots of the beading thread and 6 meters of elastic. One of the beading threads is a 0.38 in the pink and the other is a 0.38 in the silver colour. 100 findings in the copper with the silver colour on the top. 14 of your memory wire coils. You've got shell pearl at 10 millimeters, and you've got grey agate at 10 millimeters, and you've got smoky quartz faceted rondelles at 10 by 5. They're all full 38 centimetre strands. There's a lot of beads going on there. I hadn't actually put those all up at the same length, so there you go. You can see them there. Okay. You've then also got 5 of these beautiful genuine agate connectors, which are stunning. You've got 4 of the ribbon / cord ends, of which the pincers on either side. You've got the lobster claw clasp in the centre, and then an extended chain in there as well, and they're in the silver colour. You've also got 10 pink organza gift bags and 10 meters of the ribbon. Now these gemstones are absolutely stunning as well. Let's not deny the beauty of the gemstones. Let's have another close-up of the gemstones whilst I pop over to Hannah, and we're going to see what she has done with this kit, and it is absolutely amazing. Now Hannah's really gone to town with using the pink as a big feature within this. If pink's not your colour, you can look at this and think about a different colour that you could incorporate, or just think about the gemstones and using them without the ribbon. So Hannah, this is, I mean, what a combination of gemstones. The gemstones that you can see there on your screen, really low quality.
They are beautiful, aren't they? Really lovely combination.
Yeah, really lovely.
Very subtle but chic, I think.
Subtle and chic. We like subtle and chic, don't we? Everything that I was going to be insulting about Ollie, but I've insulted him enough recently. It's fine.
Careful, he'll get you back with a close-up again.
No, I'm actually thinking I really should be insulting Ryan today after his behaviour. So, so £29.95 on this kit, but we are low stock. Hannah, talk us through, because you have just gone completely unique and gone to town on this kit in a very different way. It's funky.
I've gone a bit quirky. Yeah,
It's
it's gone a bit quirky. I wanted to try and sort of do something that I'd not done before.
Yeah.
So I was looking at all the components, and I thought, well, I'm not really sure what to do. So I started looking at the organza bags, and I thought,
I know, I'll tear one to pieces.
Jewellery. So I
Right.
actually tore 2 to pieces. So the little corsage on the necklace here, with its chain tassel, is actually detachable.
Please do demonstrate.
So if I just whip that out of shot like so, and then I can show you. So yeah, this is the little corsage, and I've just made a little loop on the back. So if I just turn it round, I've just used it's an eye pin there, and I've made a loop on either end, and then I have cheated slightly. I've used a needle and thread. So they don't include anything else with the kit, but I had to use a needle and thread to make it stick
I think
together.
we can give you that.
So all I did really to make this is took 2 of these lovely bags and just cut along all the edges. So I just cut off the bit with the drawstring, cut down the 2 sides that are sealed, and then opened them up. And I did 2, so I'd got lots of ruffles on the flowers. And then literally you just kind of gather it. You pinch it in the middle with your thumb, and then gather it into that middle point. And you get these little ruffles appearing. And then I've just stitched it through the middle and used one of the little rondelles as a centre point, really.
And
like
you
that,
sorted.
and just stitched it all together.
Pretty, really unique way, especially if you're not going to be needing
So if
your
you-
organza
yeah.
gift bags as bags.
If you want something flamboyant and extravagant, and maybe I'm going to a wedding or something and I'm going to go overblown,
Yeah.
then you might wear the corsage on the necklace, or you could wear it in your hair, or you could wear it on a lapel, on a jacket, and whatever you like, really. But it's just a different thing you could do with the organza bag. So if you're not selling your jewellery, or you've got loads of them anyway, just tear them apart, have a go.
Have a little experiment. So that's the look that without the organza.
Yeah.
So if you just have a look, talk us through what you've done here, because this is, I love this tube that you've created at the
yeah, so the
bottom.
ribbon, it's back to my nail on the mirror again. So I quite liked doing it before. So I did the same thing. I made a really long plait and then twisted it, and then I thought, well, I want to make something fairly big because it's quite a bold amount of pink there with all the ribbon. So I've used the quadrant weave again, and a lot of people, you'll have seen this a lot in bracelets that we've done, and I actually had to make it in sections because you end up with a sheet of quadrant weaved gemstone, which you then sort of roll up like a sausage and then weave them back together down the other side. So it's a very time consuming technique, but what I'll do is I'll actually draw out how you do that and then put that on Facebook.
That'd be great. That's
so that you can see.
jewellerymaker.com. If you'd like to have a look on the front page, you'll be able to see all of the images of the jewellery that's been made, so we'll get it put up on there for you. This
then,
memory wire bracelet, I love this.
I started playing with the memory wire after that. So this is probably the most straightforward thing you can do with memory wire, is just to thread on your gemstones, make a couple of loops at either end, and then add some ribbon. And it's really effective. You can do it at like as many coils as you like, but I'd recommend at least 3, just because you don't want it to try and slide off. And if it is very gem heavy, you could also attach a little clasp to the loops at the end and just secure it if you wanted to. So I was going to just demonstrate a little bit of that in a minute.
Yeah, fab, because it's a different look as well. If you take the pink off again.
Yeah, it totally changes. The pink really changes the tone of the kit. So if you're not into pink, just don't use the ribbon. But if you like a little bit of pink, a little bit of girly fun, if you like, you know, then just add the pink
gives a different
ribbon.
dimension in there as well, doesn't it? And things like that can be detachable as well, so you could always interchange it with different colours depending on what you're wearing.
It's just little bows, so if you change your mind or it doesn't go with your outfit, just take the ribbon off. That's fine.
Now, am I right in thinking you've used memory wire bracelet coils, but for earrings?
Yeah, I got a bit carried away with the memory wire there, and I thought, well, this is before, but I've never tried it on earrings. And yeah, it's all you do is you take one coil of the memory wire, fold one end of it over, and then start threading on gemstones and the ribbon. But you need to fold the ribbon over every time you add another gemstone on, so it kind of concertinas as you're making.
And that memory
the
wire just pushes through that ribbon, okay?
Yeah, because it can be quite sharp at the end. Any of the wires can be sharp.
Okay.
But if you had any difficulty getting it through, you could use a needle first just to make the hole. but I really didn't need to. So yeah, just a little concertina effect, and again, quite bold, quite wacky, not for everybody, but you know.
Yeah, it's got a different look. They are fun. And I think one thing to really stress as well is, oh my goodness, Hannah, how many findings have you got left?
Oh, all of them. I hardly used anything.
Hardly any findings at all have been used. So you can create these big, big looks and still have masses of findings left over to use with other bits and pieces.
And I do have a confession, the little the grey agate connectors, I didn't actually see until I'd finished making the jewellery. They were in the bag with the other organza bag, so I've not used those. But I mean, so you're left with loads of things that you know, you can make as well as this. You know, this isn't the extent of the kit. It goes a lot further. But yeah, so yeah, I've been enjoying it.
We're going to learn, otherwise known as learn, how to do the memory wire bracelet.
Yeah.
Fabulous, okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So what I've done, like, because it all comes on one long reel like that, and not many people have got wrists that are that small. So what I tend to do is count 4 of the links, because it just gives you a little bit more leeway, and then cut those off. So with the piece you've cut off, you just need to find the end of it, and again these can be quite sharp, so do be careful. And then I've taken my round nose pliers and I'm just bending the end over. It doesn't matter if you go over the top or underneath, it's just, as long as you make the loop, it stops the sharp edge from being prominent at the end of your jewellery. So just like that, simple little P-shaped loop. Then from the other end, just want to make sure it's untangled. There we go. You can just thread on anything you like. So I've made a pattern on there, but just for demonstration I'm just going to be a bit random. Thread anything you want.
The gemstones are beautiful together. How many have we got left, Scott? How are we doing? We've only got 30 left, bearing in mind as well, if you're watching the repeat show, just act really, really quickly, because they will all go by the end of the day.
So just very quickly to show you this, when you've got enough gemstones on, they do all filter down to the little loop at the other end of your wire, like that, and it will relax a bit with the weight of your gemstones as well. So where you've got 4 coils, it might become 3, and if it's too large you can just cut a little bit off, but it's always better to have too much so that you know it's going to fit your wrist. And then just to finish it off, all I did was just took a little piece of the wire, not the wire, the ribbon, see my brain's not there today, and I've literally tied it in a little bow. So it's quite fiddly because it's a small piece, but you could do the bow as large as you like. And just tie it on like that. In fact, this might be too small to actually make a bow, but you get the idea. So,
yeah.
So you just tie it on as a little embellishment, push it up to that one, and then the rest of the gems.
And it is as simple.
It's so
as
simple.
that.
It really is good fun. If you're trying to teach somebody to make jewellery and they want something where they get kind of like instant gratification, it's like, yes, I've made a piece of jewellery, then
memory wire.
Memory wire is a really nice way to go.
I need to take some home with me.
Yeah, it's a really nice way. And then, do you want to have a little look at doing the earrings as well?
Yeah, have we got time,
have we
Scott?
got time?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. I might actually just cut off one of these, because you only need one loop. So by loop, like where it naturally folds over, like that, you just cut the point where it starts to duplicate. So I'm using the wrong cutters here, so I would recommend you use the right ones. So you've just got one loop like that, and again it's the same technique. You make a little P-shaped loop at one end, try and get the very end like that, and then if I get a few gemstones, in fact I need to cut another little, no I don't need to, I'll just use the whole one.
You're just talking to yourself.
I'm thinking out loud, sorry. So the way to get your ribbon on, for the first piece, if you fold the end of your ribbon over, because it makes it a little bit neater, and then just literally puncture a hole straight through with the wire like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then thread on one of your gemstones, and you'll need, it's a bit fiddly, you need to keep it at the end, and you then need to take that ribbon, go over the top, and again puncture a hole in the ribbon, and then add on the next one, and again make a little hole like that, and you'll see it's gradually concertinaing along your piece of memory wire. So the trick is to keep it fairly near the end so the concertinas are all roughly the same size. Whoops, and I'm going to drop it now just for fun. Like that. And you just keep going until you've filled up your hoop. So when you've got to the end of the hoop and you've got all your concertinas in, again the last piece, make sure you fold it over double before you puncture the hole through it. Just so if I can quickly swipe those and show you, just so it kind of just tucks the ends in like that, so it's a bit tidier. And then you finish off with a second loop on the other side. I'm in the way of the graphics now. Move that out of the way. All tied up in my ribbon. Make a second loop like so. And then you put those two loops together. So you just kind of hook them together and it'll hold it in the shape that you want.
Oh, okay.
And then just with a shepherd's hook, you just attach the shepherd's hook through those loops like you have on the earrings, like that. And you can see it all holds together. So it's quite a funky little look, quite different, bit flamboyant.
It's fab though, a different way of using the ribbon, and it's really lovely to have memory wire in a kit as well.
Yes, oh, really
nice,
good fun.
Really nice.
Good fun.
Thank you very much indeed, and once again we'll have all of these photographed and popped up onto the website. But right now let's look at your designs as we go again to the Wall of Fame. You're right, Ryan? He's all right. Okay, so first of all, Hannah, take it off.
Very summery, jazzy one here. This is number 293, and it's from Heather. Is that, how do you say this? This is a Welsh name. Llanrindod Wells in Powys. Is that right?
Do you know what? I don't exactly know. I think you might be close.
Something like that, so apologies if it's pronounced wrong, but it says, "Hi all, this necklace is created entirely from polymer clay. Hope you like it. I've just discovered the channel and I'm hooked. The designers are amazing." Oh, thank you very much. Heather, yeah.
That is
really sweet.
a gorgeous design, absolutely gorgeous, hun. Congratulations,
Really
look forward to seeing more from you. I've got one here at 295. This is lovely. And it's from Pauline. It says, "Hi, I'm Pauline and this is my first entry." Well, warmest welcome to you, Pauline. Only started making jewellery this year. I use macrame frosted crackle quartz, lapis lazuli, howlite and silver findings. My first attempt at making silver bead chain on the earrings. Love the shows and find your demonstrations very helpful. Thank you very much, Pauline. That is a beautiful set. Congratulations to you. And you are 295. Good luck for the wall.
Okay, 294. This is quite cute. It's a fluffy dog.
Oh, now then, do I recognise
I think
this?
you
Hello,
might.
Lynn and Snowy.
It says, "Morning JM, I hope you're all well and enjoying the sunshine. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame made from Primo Clay, all from JM.
No.
It's my first attempt at making a mermaid along with some coral, etc. I just can't seem to get the face to look good enough though. Any tips, Debbie?" We'll have to ask Debbie actually. "Hope you like it. Fingers crossed for the draw on Wednesday so I can stock up again or maybe have a go with your resin. Your show is brilliant, keep it up. And how long before the new studio?" Well, we've kind of been half of our new studio, but it's from Lynn and Snowy in Nottingham. So I'm presuming Snowy is the fluffy dog.
Yeah, Snowy makes an appearance whenever Lynn sends in an entry.
Aww.
Lynn, do you know there is Sandra Gibson on Facebook, who is outstanding at doing faces and doing all the, and she made me the most amazing mermaid.
Is that the one upstairs?
Yeah,
I know.
It keeps being photographed. I keep having to bring it in to be photographed, and people keep wanting to try and copy it. And I would say, if you track down Sandra, she's just unbelievable. I mean, she's a true professional who has perfected the art and makes dragons, and it's just amazing. So yeah, my little office area upstairs, I've got it there, and it's just it's Drew's office area that I've invaded really, because I don't really have one, because I'm not that
It looks
important.
quite girly though, because it's got flowers and it's got little creations and things.
Yeah,
So it's definitely got
that's,
a Lucy hint to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting all sorts of things on Drew's desk. That's absolutely gorgeous though, hon, but Sandra would probably be your best woman to ask regarding places. I mean, obviously Debbie will know as well.
We'll
but
pass the message on to Debbie though.
yeah, definitely. And then this is, do you know something quite ethereal about this? 296 from Jeanette in Essex. And it said, made this today with the resin kit, amethyst and gem art dust, and a heart druzy. Waiting eagerly for it to dry so I can wear it. So enjoyed Debbie's show on the resin ideas. And that's from Jeanette in Essex. Jeanette, stunning look, and I bet that looks amazing on a beautiful glow. Congratulations, you're 296. Right, let's have a look. We've had a couple of text messages in. And the first one's from, hiya Donna, hiya darling, you're right, lovely. She says, hi Lizzie and Hannah, looking forward to a mad show. Well, we're a bit jaded today, Hannah, the truth be known. Had a cupcake for brekkie and a big un. Oh, a big un.
Cupcake.
A big cupcake. I was thinking a big, as in a big cup of tea. Love Donna Lawrence in Wolverhampton. Donna, I've heard from your age is lovely. Are you all right? One of our regulars there from
She's
very
been around forever.
Hi,
Donna.
Just fabulous. You've had a big cupcake. It's because you were saying that you wanted
about
cake.
hot cakes, yeah. Ugh. I'm going for cream tea later.
Yeah, but you know there's a new supermarket opened in the town where I live, which could be on your way home.
Really?
That has the most amazing cupcakes you've ever seen in your life in it.
Stop talking about cake.
No. Yeah, sorry about that. I just did my fruit pudding in the cafe in there yesterday with some cream, and I'm supposed to be being good. That was so good. Right then, let's have a look at another text that's come in. Hello, and this is from Anand, and it says, hi Lizzie and Hannah, hi darling, I'm feeling tired too after the Olympic ceremony, I know. Didn't think it was going to be on so long, but it was fantastic. Thought James Bond and the Queen was great, and Churchill getting included was really thoughtful for our country's history. I didn't see that.
The monument waved as they flew over. Churchill.
You see, I just missed the flying bit, but I'm going to watch it on iPlayer when I get home this afternoon. And then it said, come on Team GB! From Margaret from Anand. Oh, so it's from Margaret. It's not from someone called Anand. It's from Margaret. Margaret, I know. Doesn't it just make you feel so proud?
It does, actually.
Come on. And then I'll be going to the Paralympics on the 6th of September. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And yeah, it's just all going to be ace. And yeah, a really great sense of camaraderie and community after that ceremony last night. Yeah,
so a little slice of our history, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It was a great history. I tell you what, if my history lessons had been like that at school, I could have been a historian rather than sitting here right now. I know,
that would have been
you're
great.
lost. We've got one from Karen in Norfolk. Hiya Karen, hiya Lucy and Hannah. Hello darling, had a great time on Monday on Debbie's course. And your hubby mentioned Fonzie's... Oh, I know.
Oh,
no, I know. And your hubby mentioned Fonzie's accident under the bed on Pink Floyd album. Laugh out loud.
Dear.
Fonz's good taste. Aha! A love weekend show, and hope we see the Fonz soon. Love to all at JM. Karen in Kings Lynn. Karen. Thanks, darling. Bye. The incident was... No, worse. The incident was, we have a child gate at the bottom of our stairs to stop the Fonz going upstairs, because we have hard flooring downstairs, carpet upstairs. He molts a lot, easier to clean and sweep. Now he is completely litter trained, unless he falls asleep and forgets where he is. We are currently trying to sort out our extension that is going to happen. So the current room is going to get knocked down and we'll have an extension. So the contents of the current room included a record player and all of Drew's albums, which are now under the bed in our bedroom. Not that you need to know the contents of my house, including Drew's Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd isn't just under our bed, the Pink Floyd album. In tidying up, Drew left the stairgate open, wasn't he? Fonzie decided to go upstairs like he does, he potters up, and his favourite place to fall asleep is under our bed. Not usually a problem, except this time it was on top of the Pink Floyd record, and he'd gone up there with a full bladder. Just what you needed to know on this Saturday morning. So Karen in Kings Lynn, yes, he told me that people have been asking about the Fonz, and he did have a little accident. It wasn't his fault, because had he been downstairs, he'd have used his litter tray. He's ever such a good bunny rabbit. But he did have, as all pets do, a little accident. Just happened to be on Drew's favourite Pink Floyd record.
Oh dear.
But it's all right. It's all love back in the family. Pardon? Is it still wet? Does it still work? Yes, it does. I thought, is it still wet? No, we cleaned it up very quickly. Nice. That doesn't usually happen. It hasn't been upstairs in about a year. Right. Very good morning to you all.
Very random
Moving
conversation.
on. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're going to go to a break, and when we return, it's going to be fastest people to call in. And I know that a lot of you are feeling very jaded and very sleepy after a late night last night watching the Olympics, but you're going to have to be on the ball, because when that goes on sale, the phone lines are going to go mental. It is the best quality garnet we've ever had on the channel. It's going under £10. We'll see you for that on the other side of this.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka crafting foils. These easy-to-use foils are a great way to create a unique look to your polymer and silver clay designs. With a wide range of vibrant colours, including gold, silver and rainbow, these foils will leave your creations with a wonderful metallic coating. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Basics DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create basic canes, kaleidoscope canes, bead shapes and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
Using your flat nose pliers, open the loop towards you and take your chain and hook one end onto the eye pin. Again, using your flat nose pliers, close the loop. Continue with your design until you have the desired look.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips, and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave, and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Start off by threading 4 gemstones onto your beading wire. Simply take one end of the thread and pass through the first gemstone. Pull tightly. This then forms the diamond-shaped pendant. The larger the gemstone, the larger the pendant will be.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
There are lots of different types of bails. This particular one has a loop at the end. This is ideal to add an extra feature, such as a charm. All bails work in the same way. Start by opening the teeth. Place your chosen pendant in the teeth and push both sides of the bail together. And there you have your pendant with a bail.
What we're about to do on these will mean that you will have to phone early. In fact, could I see the call screen, please, Scott? Thank you very kindly. Dial now, we're going under £10. The big wow factor of this is the quality. It's all about the quality of this. Now, different gemstones are priced at different prices depending on the quality of the gemstone and depending on the carat weight, the cut, the colour, the clarity. These are textbook colour. They're also known as the Queen of the Gemstones, and they're January's birthstone, incidentally. This is some of the finest quality garnet we've ever had on the channel, and it's very lovely to bring you really prestigious quality gemstones that aren't just in a faceted rondelle as we typically do. These are in a cut and faceted pear drop. Now, with the price that we're going to do, I would recommend buying as many as you can afford. And we already have a queue of 30 seconds. It's the scintillation that we have from this. You have like this Merlot and Shiraz colour. Isn't that it? Oh, just look at this, a full 38 centimetre strand. This is beautiful. Now, surely you're not going to just buy one, because with only one post and packaging price all day, if you want to make a necklace, just about make a necklace with this, but then what about matching earrings and a bracelet? And how many times do you want to do that set over? You know, maybe one for yourself, or maybe you're thinking about a gift for somebody else, or maybe you're thinking about selling your jewellery as well. And the details are going to pop up on our screen. If you're shopping on the website, you need to check out your basket immediately or it won't be yours, because we've got a huge volume of people on the phone lines, and if you're shopping on the website, it works a bit like a wish list. It's looking like half the stock's already gone. Now they're 47 millimeters in diameter. I've said they're pear drops. They're actually classified as little hearts. They're very, very dinky little hearts. And they are beautiful. So they graduate from 4 millimeter up at the top down to a 7 millimeter down at the base there. Some of the finest quality garnet we've ever had. Now we've got queues about 1 minute and 36 seconds. Good luck. I would recommend you get more than one. And if you are buying these on the website, you're going to have to check out your basket as soon as you put them in. Otherwise, you're going to lose them. We've already told you we're going to go under £10. This is a little bit of a PR stint today because we know not as many people are going to be watching because it was a late night with the Olympics last night. Therefore, those of you who are watching, we want you to buy. And obviously, we need to entice you in with low prices. And also, it's a sunny day out there. We've got everything against us. So the product has to work for us with the prices working for you. Are you ready? This is new in today. The best of luck to every single one of you. We're not going to have any left at the... I'll be incredibly surprised if we have any in stock tomorrow. At £9.95. This is beautiful. You will never regret getting them. You will regret them if you regret not getting them. And we've got people buying multiples. Somebody's just taken 4, 3. The averaging is about 2. If you only want 1 strand, that's fine. But it's the best way to get the best value for money is to get more. The more you get, the more you save. £9.95 on those. It's an extraordinarily elegant strand. So beautiful. At £9.95. Phenomenal value for money. And with only 1 post and packaging price at £2.95 for have it Royal Mail delivered, or if you would like it couriered to your door, it's only £4.95 to have everything that you purchased in one day brought directly to your door. So free phone number on 0800 644 655. Ignore at the bottom of your screen where it says Vault 0. We have no idea why that's there. It's not indicative of anything other than our graphics are a bit silly. Excuse me. We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee available on these as well. On everything, in fact, that you're purchasing from Jewellery Maker today. These are amazing. Right, let's see who's on the phone lines. You've got some names for me there, please, Scott. I know. He's going, oh, we don't usually do this. Got to bring up another screen. Excuse me. We will be getting names momentarily, hopefully. Pamela, Tony, Donna, Hazel, Sylvia, Caroline, Brenda, Laura, Sarah, Charlene, John, Jamie, Teresa, Kylie. £9.95. There's loads more of you there. We've got Linda. I've got loads more people there. We're hopefully going to be getting a name screen soon. And if you would like your name read out, that's fab. And if you don't want your name read out, you just tell the call centre that you want to be anonymous. And then you come through as an anonymous caller. And that's absolutely fine. So £9.95 on those. Somebody's just got 5. Go for it. We've still got a few of these remaining. Now we're looking at approximately 3.5 minutes on the phone lines as the longest queue there. You are answered in the order that you call in. So good luck to you. Hold the line. We will be with you in the order that you call in. And as soon as we possibly can answer your call, we will. It's a free phone number if you're calling off a landline. So that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad, is it, Ryan?
Not too bad.
Have you still got your microphone on?
No, I've taken it.
You've taken your microphone off? Yeah. Do you not want to be heard? I think today it's probably good if you're not heard. Brain's not engaging to the mouth in the correct, appropriate manner for live television today, apparently. Good, good. We're going to move on. I'm going to leave those with you, but stay on the phone line. Now, if you're watching the repeat show, just hold the line if you're also in a queue, because we have actually got quite a substantial amount in stock. It's exclusive, so it's not as many as the black onyx strands that we'd have in, or an agate strand that we'd have in. But we've got a good amount, and at £9.95 you don't want. They are beautiful. Let me just pop these up to my neckline. What would you pay just for that? Oh, this is amazing. It's on a temporary thread, so it's going to lie much more beautiful, it'll lie in a more beautiful manner when you put that on your actual beading thread. £9.95, amazing. So once again, thank you for your patience on the phone line. Some of you will be waiting to about 4.5 minutes now, but it is a free phone number. We'll be with you as soon as we can. Right, we're going to move on to Le Dividends, because when I do these, the phone lines are going to go even more manic because they're such a low price. I'm just going to give you a heads up on these that are coming up. Oh, I love them. 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 And where they go, I'll follow. I'll follow. I'll follow. You're going to get these in a pack of 14. And they come in loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of different colours. You've got turquoise, red, purple, green, silver, navy, turquoise, pinks, black, electric blue, baby blue, and they're going to be coming up for you momentarily. What we're going to do though is let the queues go down on the phone lines before we do those, because the phones will go bonkers. Saying that though, the phone's going to go bonkers over this. So we did a bundle earlier on, and we're going to do this one now. Now this particular one, this is the one, because I know had a little bit of confusion earlier. This is the one that is really recommended for people who want to have a taster of every discipline that we've done so far on the show.
It's a little taster of Jewellery Maker in a box.
A taster of Jewellery Maker in a box. So you've got 9 full 1 hour DVDs. They're approximately an hour, some of them run a little bit over actually, and you've got approximately 6 projects on each one. Now, you are going to have the box. Thank you again for your patience on the phone lines for the garnet. We will be with you as soon as possible. Are we all right for stock levels, Scott? You'll be answered in the order that you call in. So currently during the live show, I can't guarantee we're going to be successful. I'm so sorry, but you will be answered in the order that you called in. Right, so the box that you see here, you get this. Now it actually probably fits about 15 DVDs in. We're going to get you started with 9 of them, bearing in mind that we continue to work with them throughout the year. In fact, I'm filming another one this week. So you get the storage box, all with the branding. Let's have a look at the DVDs that you're going to get. So perhaps you've been watching, you're thinking, I don't quite like to get into jewellery making. Perhaps you've been jewellery making for a few years, but literally, maybe you're like me. For years, until I started working here, I literally had just done beading. I'd never thought about sculpture. I'd done a little bit of FIMO a few years ago, but not really taken it further. Use the Primo Sculpey clay that we have here. So it's Primo Sculpey clay, silver clay, metal clay, resin. There's something else happening that I nearly spilt the beans on, and I just nearly said that, but I'm not going to. But this is a brilliant way, because you've got all of the disciplines that we've done so far in this box. So you're going to be getting a DVD featuring the one and only Natalia Coleman on the metal clay. Natalia Coleman again with the silver art clay. With the resin, you've got the fabulous Claire. Chainmail, Debbie leads you through the chainmail. The memory wire, I believe that's Debbie again with the memory wire. On the wire work, this is fabulous Laura Binding, who is ridiculously talented. Ridiculously talented. Rachel also leads you through the gizmo wire work. The beading basics, I think, is Linda and Sheila. And the macrame and knotting is Laura and Debbie. Every single one of our designers is completely amazing, and will guide you through at least 6 different projects or techniques in the discipline. These are recommended retail price at £9.95. We launched them at £4.95 and they were so popular we just kept them at that price. So currently they sell at £4.95 each. We're going to do an offer today, which is the item code on the top of your screen will give you a fantastic discount on all 9. This is a brilliant gift for somebody if you think that they're just starting out in jewellery making, or perhaps they've already had a taster in jewellery making and like me, they've been doing beading and now you'd like to extend your disciplines. Just to keep you up to date, I'm afraid that garnet's all gone. I'm so sorry. So if you're holding on the phone lines for that, it has all gone. We have got somebody who's bought 10 and there's no limit. There's no limit. Congratulations to you. So thank you again for calling in. Great news. Have we definitely got that extra strand? We've got another strand of garnet coming up for you later. I'll give you good heads up, and you just need to call in even before the item code comes up, because again, it's going to be coming up before you'll be able to get on the phone lines before we bring in the price, and that's just absolutely beautiful. So another strand of garnet coming up a little bit later. So we're going to show you an example of what you would see on typically on a DVD. It's an example of the Beading Basics DVD. There's me with the two stooges, three stooges all together. They are so comprehensive. If you thought that you wouldn't know where to start, that is in there, and that is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. We've got an example of chainmail as well, if you'd like to see some of that. I think the chainmail's a fantastic discipline because it just brings in a completely different look once again. There's our lovely Fee with the Debbie, the lovely Fee with the lovely Debbie. Now they're usually £4.95 each, so you're going to be getting a pack of 9, which gives you an amazing saving. So this is brilliant for if you're being introduced to the whole world of Jewellery Maker. Once again, do put the phone down if you're calling in for the garnet. It has now all gone. Okay, people already calling in for this. This is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant saving. A great way to get your best knowledge for all the different disciplines without having to watch the specific shows as well. But obviously you'll be tuning in to see the shows to pick up some extra tips. I also think it's a great way to be able to get a real taster of the different disciplines that perhaps you're interested in. So perhaps you've been thinking, do you know what, after seeing what Hannah's done with memory wire, I'd like to know how you could take it further. So you then would be able to look at the memory wire DVD. If it's really your thing, you think, do you know what, I love everything Debbie's just used, I'm going to try and buy all of that and then recreate it or take essence of it. So once again, Hannah, you've it's brilliant.
I just thought it was a really nice kind of gift idea, and I know it's too early to use the festive C word yet, so I won't use it yet. But if you are starting to think about
I've used it
gifts,
for the last few days. I've been saying Christmas.
Oh, you said it. But
but in the crafting world, because in the card making world, oh my word.
If you are a craft maker, if you do stalls, if you do want to sell little bundles or gift ideas on your stall, then that is going to be, I mean, you can make a profit yourself if you just put it back to the price that we normally sell them at, because the RRP is £9.95 per DVD. So, you know, it depends what you want to do. It could be a gift for somebody. It could be just that you really want to make your own little learning library, have a little taster of everything that we've got available at the moment, because there's always more things coming through. Or you could stock up for your craft fairs. So
this is genius. So once again, you've got metal clay, silver art clay, resin, chainmail, memory wire, wire work, gizmo wire work, beading basics, and the macrame and knotting. This is invaluable. You will have these professionals at your beck and call in your own home, ready on the DVD for you to play, play, rewind, fast forward, pause, whatever you need to do. If you are ready to increase your knowledge, if you're ready to increase your disciplines, your different genres, you can do for just $32.50. I think this is just invaluable. It's brilliant. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on it. The code is MVGC17. And you're getting 9 DVDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, 9 DVDs. And of course, you do get the storage box as well, which is usually $3.95. I think that's half the problem with things like this usually is storage, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're making a £16 saving on that one today. I think that is absolutely fabulous, and in an ideal world, you'll be getting this one and the other one that we did earlier in the show as well. Now then, Hannah, you're busy working away there. Can I throw something else into the mix?
Yeah.
All right, let's do these. Now I'm going to be really honest, I've never worked with these before. Have you?
No, I don't think I have.
Let me just really investigate them. They're solid, aren't they? Thank you for that, Ollie. Ollie was just explaining to me that they literally just screw at the top. And they do. Right. Please, please, please be quick. We've already had 7 emails regarding these it went out in a weekend email, and we've already had lots of people emailing in requesting when they're going to be available again. They've been on air once before in May, and they're back. But do you know what? I think that just looks really nice, just wearing loads of them together like that. What you're looking at here of 14. Obviously, I put them around the neck, yes. In fact, let me put one on now. Which colour shall I put on? I like all of them. I'm going to put that one on. I think this is my favourite colour. Okay, you're going to have to call quick. I've already got people calling up for these. How much are they going to be, Scott? Are you serious for all 14? Oh, bargain-tastic. I don't even have to ask for a reduction because they're going to be such a low price. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do we say to this, Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
Louder, Ryan, you haven't got your mic on.
Oh, yeah.
Right, this is what you're going to be getting. Going to be 14 different colours. It's the multicolour steel chain. Now, it's a 45 centimetre length. You can literally, can you imagine with pendants? Can you imagine your different pendants you can put on there? Beading on there, wire wrapping on there. You could go to town. I actually think it looks really nice just as it is. You know, there's some beads with the very large holes in, maybe just the wire mesh balls. You play around with one of those filled with Sculpey clay in a turquoise colour and thread it on. Okay, do you know what? They're flying out so quickly already. We've got more than 50 people on the phone lines. Right, we're gonna have to do this really quickly. So, we've bought in loads. Buy more than one pack because we haven't had them in since May. They're gonna go to such a silly price. You'll kick yourself if you only buy one pack. I feel like I want to be. I hope you can see. I know. I'm so embarrassing. Fonzie will be cringing behind the sofa right now. Okay. They are back in stock. Look at all your different colours you've got. So you've got the blue, you've got a turquoise, a pink, a gold, a mulberry, a silver colour in there. They're just fabulous. Look, they keep their shape. You're gonna have to be on the phone line now. Be on the phone line. £20, forget it. £14 a pound a piece, scrap it. Do you know what? They're supposed to be £11.95. We're matching the introductory price. You get all of them for less than a tenner. Come on, come on. Oh, that's how I think I'll demonstrate these today. Oh, yeah. Ryan, I've dropped one on the floor. Ryan, tuck your boxes in your shorts, thank you. Excuse me. They are, do you know what, we're just having some fun here today. I hope you're enjoying the show. And these we're just throwing bargains at you. I've got space for more people to be dialing. Dial now on a free phone number 0800 644 655. You know, the fuchsia, you've just got so much scope, the golden hues. And at the top, let me show you how they work. You literally just unscrew them. You pop that in there. They're not fiddly at all. And like you know, I've got rheumatoid arthritis in my hands. I had no problem with that. That's cool. BATA53. Look at that. Right, so let's have a really good look at the colours. You've got the pink, black, blue, purple, silver. This is all silver colour, they're all steel that's coloured. If, by the way, you'd be worried about the fact that they're steel and then you could do a gizmo something or other and yeah, if you're worried about that being next to the skin and you can only wear precious metals, you could coat that with a clear nail varnish to put a barrier between that and the skin, which is what I've had to do with loads of things in the past because I'm a very sensitive soul. And then you've got the gold colour, the yellow colour, the red, but that's a bit more of a mustardy colour, a chocolate brown and a green, a turquoise and a pink. 14 different colours. Right, Hannah, hello. I'm going to pass these over to you in a minute, hun. Okay. So, challenge today, of which you have the second magnesite pack that we gave to you as well. Free phone number on 0800 644 655. BATA53. So when we return, Hannah will have been given these. They've got a fabulous structure. Have you already got something in mind?
I'm curious to see if I can actually thread the beads straight onto them, or if I just need to like make little loops.
I think you need to make little loops
to attach things.
Yeah.
Okay. Not really then. Just gonna have a play.
I just see it. That's why I said just a simple cord and just one of something, just a one drop. They don't need much as well at all. 14 of those. £9.95. Now we're going to go to a short break, and when we return we'll be coming back to you with some more bundle offers, more garnet. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you on the other side of this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
I'm going to tell you, so this is the other strand of garnet. I'm going to tell you when the phone lines are open for it. We're going to do it in a couple of minutes or so. Don't call in for it yet because the code won't work for you yet to get the discount. But I just want you to see it. Now the other garnet sold out so quickly. I want you to have this today. You have to have that. If you just tuned in, oh my word. Just amazing quality, beautiful, some of the finest quality garnet we've ever had. It's cut so beautifully. The others we had were the hearts. Look at the sparkle we're getting from those. Oh, we're gonna go lower price than the other ones. Pardon? They're beautiful. Are they, Ryan?
Beautiful.
Aren't you pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we have another look at the early bird? Because I tell you what, I think half the world, if not 3/4, if not two, yeah, 3/4 is more, if not 7/8 of the world was still asleep when we were doing the early bird, because obviously the Olympics last night. Right, do you know what? It's gone quite quiet on our texting. We'd love to hear from you. Why don't you text into us today? Tell us your favourite moment about the Olympics, or if you just want us to say hello to anybody, or maybe it's somebody's birthday out there. If you've got any questions about Hannah regarding jewellery making. I don't think she's... What did you have for your tea last night? See the question.
Pizza.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hannah had Olympic pizza, so you don't need to ask that for... What did you have for your tea last night, Ryan?
Pie and chips.
Pie and chips. What did you have for your tea last night, Cassie? She can't remember. Scott, what did you have for your tea last night? Chicken Kiev. That's hence the garlic. Ollie, what did you have for your tea last night? You had chicken burger. You had a very known brand of chicken which is fried in a place in America. That's what Cassie had for dinner. I had steak last night for my tea. Ooh. Oh yeah, no.
How do you like
Olympic tea. How do I like it? Well, this is the problem. I like it cooked medium rare. However, I was on the phone to my best friend. So it was well done. But because I'd gone to a very fabulous supermarket on my way home, which I wouldn't usually shop in because it's quite expensive. But I got a very good steak. It was still delicious, even though it was not really to my cooking perfection. That's exactly the one. That's exactly the one. I would say, but I can't say. But I went to a very nice new supermarket. Should we have a look at what our early bird was this morning then? So, we've just got a few of these left, so we thought it'd be just worth going. Do you know what you missed out on? Well, we've still got some left. They are beautiful. Now, you have here rounds, 7 to 10 millimetre little cuboids, 3 by 1 centimetre rice beads, and 8 millimetre rounds. Purples. You've got the orangey colour, and then you've got this variety strand as well, which gives you the purples, the pinks, the yellows, the greens, and the reds. Purple, pink, yellow, green, red. It is amazing value for money. This is a really gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous 4-strand pack. It's a free phone number. You've got a 30-day, you've only got one post and packaging price all day, and it's brand new in. Should we do a bargain? At £7.95, you're getting all 4 strands. If you've already shopped today, if you've already bought the garnet, get these now. Magnesite on a stretchy bracelet looks so effective. You could sell them for £3 each, genuine gemstone bracelets. People buy them in the multiples and you'll still be in profit. I think that's lovely, little stretchy bracelets like that. Really lovely for children actually. You know, autumn fairs. Maybe you're going to be doing some fates over the summer. Yeah, you could put 2 bracelets out of each of those strands. That's £6. So £24 if you're going to do, you know, sell them at £3 each. Just a suggestion. I think it's quite realistic because some people go, well, they're genuine gemstones, you can charge £15, whatever. No, I'm thinking probably £3 is realistic. Certainly for where I live. It depends who you're selling to, but not if you might not be selling your jewellery. How about just for you to look really funky? I think if you take away the purples here as well, they look so classy and sophisticated. It'd be really lovely putting that with pyrite actually, because you've almost got, it's a deep purple, but you know lapis works so beautifully with pyrite. I think that would work really nicely. To see those 2 strands there, that strength and depth of colour. And then you have this sort of more flamboyant, fun feel with the vibrant orange and the other colours in there as well. £7.95, we are limited in stock on that now. Hold the phone lines for me there. 0800 644 655. Right, we're just debating what to do. Scott, my thought is if we do that now, then we can go over and see Hannah when it all dies down, ready for the next one. Trying to find a way to make sure you're not stuck in queues. That is a good point, because it's my point. The garnet. Should we do the garnet? No, I think we should do the garnet now. Yeah? Oh. We're gonna do the garnet. I'm glad we got that sorted. And then we're gonna go and spend some time with Hannah. And right, when we go over and spend some time with Hannah, text in your questions now, folks. We're gonna have some Ask the Designer some questions. So JM Studio 60777 is the number for you to text into. JM Studio 60777. It's not better, Ryan. It's not feeling like you're working with a professional if I talk like that. A little bit. Okay, 60777. If you've got any questions for our designer Hannah today, get sending them in now, because we'll be heading over her way in just a couple of minutes. Right, heads up, phone now. We're doing the garnet. 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 We're doing the rhodolite garnet. We're doing it right now. Phone now. We're doing the rhodolite garnet. All of the previous garnet has sold out. If you don't start dialing now, you will kick yourself. We're going to go lower price than we did the previous garnet, and it's some of the most absolutely stunning, highest quality garnet we've ever brought to you here at Jewellery Maker. And this has come directly from Jaipur in India, which is where we go for all of the gemstones for Gems TV and Gems TV Extra, where Steve literally has his own team of people working to cut the gemstones. These have been cut by amazing gemstone cutters, the master craftsmen. I can never say the word of the gemstone cutters. I know, but I can't say it. Try? Ah. Lepidurist. Lepidurist. A lepidurist. I can't tell you what I have to do with my tongue in order to. It's not a word that naturally wants to come out of my mouth. So I always try and not say it by saying gemstone cutter. Oh. I know. They are stunning. So it's January's birthstone. It's one of the most prestigious gemstones in the gemological world. It's genuine garnet. Now, garnet gets its name from the derivative of the word pomegranate. And it's that depth of that richness of colour with the Merlot and the Shiraz hues, that true, beautiful pomegranate tones. CFJK17 is the code on these. We've got 50 carats in that strand, and they're 4mm in diameter. We've got lots of people there already. If you please buy more than one of these strands. And if you've got the heart garnet earlier, get this to go with it as well. Full 38cm strand, guaranteed minimum of 50 carats. CFJK17. Full 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you get these home and you don't think they're absolutely delightfully beautiful, send them back. But this is genuine garnet. Up to the neckline, shall we? The previous strand was $9.95. Now, the reason we're doing such low prices today is we're not as busy as we usually are on a Saturday. It's a beautiful day. And a lot of people are probably only just waking up from the Olympics that still haven't finished 12 hours ago. CFJK17. For today only, these are £8.95 for 50 carats. Like garnet, they're amazing. Oh, cracked my jaw then, laughing, smiling. 0800 644 655. Lots of you on the line. You'll be answered in the order that you call in. Good luck. Teresa, Barbara, Lynn, Anne, Tony, Patricia, Sarah, Susan, Steve. Oh, Sarah, Susan and Steve. Yes, it's Catherine, Sandra, Trish, Pearl. Every single one of you has so far been successful in getting at least one of these strands. If you want more than one, speak with the call centre to confirm that. If you are shopping online on your baskets, you need to be checking out your baskets immediately. Put it in and check it out immediately, because if not, if somebody wants it on the phone lines and you haven't checked yours out and there's no other stock available, it'll pop out of your basket, because it works like a wish list on the internet. If you shop online, £8.95. We will be going over to Hannah in a matter of minutes. So if there's another piece of jewellery that you've seen as well in today's show that you really wish you'd seen the technique of how to do, then now is the time to text in 0800 644 655. Now, unfortunately, not everybody on the phone lines is necessarily going to be successful. If people ahead of you want more than one of those, once again, you will be answered in the order that you call in. They're beautiful, aren't they? They're absolutely beautiful.
Really lovely, aren't they?
I think it's just lovely to have that premium quality as well, and usually we see the faceted rondelle, so it's nice to see it in the different shape.
A bit special, isn't it?
It's really special, and you can just imagine that with gold findings as well for a Christmas look.
You said that word again.
I know, but I'm doing my first Christmas fair this year that I have done in, it's about 3 years since I've done one, since I've sold any jewellery. I felt a bit strange about it because it's my job to bring to, so I haven't been sort of putting myself out there as a jewellery maker to sell. But lots of my neighbours, so I'm just going to do the local primary school.
Yeah.
Ease my way back into it. And I'm having to do things now. They've asked me if I might be interested in doing one in October. That's only like 9 weeks away, 10 weeks away. I know, and they're having Christmas themes. If I make 5 pieces a week, I'll probably get there. 0800. Do you know? Yeah. So personally for me, 0800 644 655. £8.95. They are beautiful, and you are guaranteed to make stunning jewellery, even just by simply restranding that. Okay, hold the line. You are going to be answered in the order that you call in. I'm going to wish you luck. I don't know if everyone's going to be successful. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now we're going to go over to Hannah and see what she's up to with the collection of bits and pieces we've given to her in her challenge today. One of which was another 4-strand pack of magnesite. This was the, excuse me, hiccups, the red, white and the blue hues. It's a natural magnesite before it's been dyed, a blue dyed version and a red dyed version, and then a multicoloured strand as well. So all of them have got the natural markings of magnesite on, and they've got different shapes and sizes. So we're going to see what Hannah's up to. That's really fab. Yay! And of course with those steel chains as well. The chain. I'm coming over, woman, I'm coming over. Hello. And we're going to see what you've been up to with your, bearing in mind we did all of the kits and then you got thrown the challenge, so
yeah,
what you've been up
really
to
got very
in the
far
show
at the moment.
So far.
Because I'd started, you know, we were talking about the making chain with wire earlier.
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd do a little bit, and then this is 0.6 wire, just so it proves it's strong enough to be used. So I started making a red, white and blue
And how
number.
are you finding using the 0.6?
This is lovely. This wire is so malleable. It's really, really good, but it's quite strong at the same time. Yeah. So I'm really enjoying that. And then because I got thrown these, I then threaded a piece on there just sort of to see what would happen.
It looks great.
And it looks all right, but it means it's sort of half of a different. There you go, half of a different necklace that I was making. So I'm kind of halfway through. And then just
very Olympic-esque.
Yeah, a little Olympic thing. And then I thought, because I've got these other colours and I've got some wacky pinks and things, I thought I'd have a play with them. But having threaded these on, I think I need to sort of create some little spacers with wire. It's a bit
okay, some little coils or something. Or...
Yeah, just to space them out a little bit more, because they all naturally want to bunch down to the bottom there. But that's okay, because that's doable, isn't it? So
and how are you finding the magnesite pack?
Oh, it's lovely. I love the colour injection.
Yeah.
You know, like quite often, like when you're looking at natural gemstones, you don't always get the really vibrant colours, but when you've got a dyed magnesite, then you've got a real colour pop, and it's just fun. I like
and
it.
it's really affordable as well, because it's almost like you're using a coral colour of red, a lapis lazuli colour of blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Within the mix there, so that's really, really lovely. So what are you working on now then?
Well, I was going to take this off again and then go back to making my little chain necklace and then put a different pendant on everything.
That's nice with these chains, you can just do them all interchangeable, can't
Change
you?
around. And then the other thing was, because you said you like wearing them all together, I thought I might like sort of do some where there's 2 or 3. Like kind of maybe flap them and then just tie them all up again and just see what it does. You know?
Why the devil not? Have we got
not?
any of these left? Of the chain? We've still got these left? Oh, come on! We've got about 100 of the packs left. So you get the blue, the pink and the purple, of which Hannah's got in front of her.
Yeah.
And then you've got the black and the paler blue, the silver, and sort of a fuchsia colour, musty colour, a gold, a chocolate brown, another pink, a yellow, a green, and then my favourite turquoise. And they're just $9.95. No, not even $19.95. $9.95 for all 14 colours. And this is how they work. You literally are just... Hang on, I'm doing it back to front.
Going the other way around.
Here you go. Literally just twist. And so you've got 14 of those. You don't need to buy the clasp separately. That's a full ready-made component for you. 14 different colours.
If you've got any, you know, all the wire wrapping that people do.
Yeah.
Quite often people make a pendant and then they're not really sure what to put it on. It'd be really nice just to get one of those, and then you could interchange the colours as well. So if it's got sort of pink, purple, and green in it, you can put it on any of those 3 colours, or
all 3.
Or all 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite up for the idea of wearing more than one of those at a time. They're really lovely.
So, yeah.
Now, we've had another text message in. So we have still got some of those available, so grab them while you can. Have we got... Oh, okay. I can't read it out because it's got your customer number on, so right, bear with me a second. It says it's from Lorraine in Wiltshire. Hi Lorraine. It says Lucy and Hannah show fantastic. Thank you so much. Great designs and ideas yet again. Was very relieved the tongue-in-cheek opening ceremony was so enjoyable. I know it was, wasn't it? Her Majesty's Secret Service was the best. For our Queen to do that, what a coup! Outstanding. Let's get behind Team GB. Love to you all from Rain in Salisbury. Thanks, darling. Again, one of our regular texter winners. Wasn't it just fab?
It was great.
And for the Queen, I thought the tongue-in-cheek element was brilliant.
It was. I really liked it. I'm going to have to watch, because we recorded the other half of it like you do as well.
I was just sort of bobbing in and out and cleaning out Fonzie's litter tray. Just what you do on a Friday evening when most people are out and about having a gallivanting. Cleaning out the rabbit's litter tray. And bobbing in, watching that, and then had a shower and then went to bed, and that was my Olympic night. So after I'd eaten my steak. So no, it was absolutely fab. We've had another one. And this one says, this is from Deborah. Morning, Deborah. Morning all. Afternoon now. A bit drowsy this morning. My favourite bit of the ceremony was spotting my friend drumming near the big bell and later along the path where the athletes came in. Amazing. Another friend was a dancing nurse but didn't see her. What a fab job they all did. They rehearsed so hard. I'm very, 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 very proud to be a Brit. Debbie in Uxbridge. Debbie, that's fantastic. I want to watch it again because I had a few friends in it last night as well, and I'd love to be able to spot them. And one of them worked on the choreography. I think it's for the digital age. I think he worked on the choreography.
That was fab. I love all those jumpsuits with those bright colours and things.
I really want one of those outfits, you know.
Lit up?
Yeah, the big, the black and white ones that make you look like a bit like a floating spaceship. Yeah,
very cool.
Really fab. No, I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it later. Thank you so much for your text. We've had another one. Hi girls and your lovely boys. Just Hannah know when or if hemp is coming in. Also extruder. And that's from Pauline.
I don't...
Extruder!
I think we've actually got some extruders in now, but they're not available to buy yet. So hopefully we're going to have those processed soon. Well, hopefully next week, but as for the hemp, I honestly don't know because I need my computer to check. But I can find out a bit later on and perhaps let you know on Facebook.
Yeah, maybe we'll let you know Monday on Facebook when everything's sort of, we'll put an update on. So we know the gizmos are being chased and the extruders are definitely
They should be here
in the building, because once they're in the building we can't just say we've got them and you can buy them. We'll have to get booked in so you can all be allocated them properly. And yeah, the hemp, I have a feeling I might have some in a bundle.
Well, it's
The
likely.
bundle's probably been and gone.
Yeah, the trouble with bundles is they go so quickly.
Everything is going so quickly. It sells out as soon as it's seen, it's gone. So as soon as you see something like, buy it there and then. Don't wait. So I think that's sort of the best way to play it at the moment. So Hannah, fab, enjoy the rest of the challenge. Should we go to the Wall of Fame though?
Yeah.
Let's do the final 4 for today. More gorgeous designs from you, our fabulous viewers that have been sent in. Take it away, Hannah.
Okay, number 289. And it says, "Hi JM, here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week, and it's my Off to the Office collection." It's
how fabulous.
Very posh. It's made it from black onyx from my JM stash and long rice beads and crackle quartz from bead loops. Thank you for all the JM crew's hard work to bring us shows which are fun. Cheers from Jane on the south coast. Just had a swim in the sea. Oh, I'm jealous.
Jane. You see, I'd have a paddle. Can't go in the sea because I'm scared of water, but I'd have a paddle. I could, if there was no one stood behind me, and I could run straight out again.
Oh,
I know.
We need to break this fear of yours. Break this phobia.
Oh, people have tried
We should all
for
go
years.
swimming.
No, I'm just as equally terrified about putting a swimming costume on as I am going in the in water. So that's probably something to do
In a
with
wetsuit.
it. In a wetsuit.
Yeah.
I might have a paddle in a wetsuit. Now this one is 291. Look at that.
That's very
beautifully photographed as well.
You'd see that in a boutique somewhere.
Yeah, you would.
You'd imagine buying that.
You really would.
From a high street store.
Let's have a good gander through this one. This is from Jenny Whitehouse. Sorry. Hi there, you lovely people. Jenny from Moseley here. You're not far from us at all, hun. My Wall of Fame entry is a tribute to the bead scoop. I never expected such a wealth of opportunity that one scoop could offer. The half pendant, the large link chain and some different coloured jasper were all in the scoop, and luckily I have plenty in my jewellery stash to make up the rest of the design. The bracelet, chain and findings from one of your lovely kits was made from the smaller amethysite beads and little carnelian gems. They were all in the scoop. I've placed them on the bust, and now I'm thinking that this could also form part of a long chain necklace too. I've loved making the necklace. It really did take me out of my jewellery making comfort zone. One of these days I'm going to drive out and take a look at you, as I am so near. I'm totally hooked reading and have been for years, and if you like my effort, Jenny Whitehouse. Jenny, you're in Moseley. How long does it take to get to Moseley from here? 20 minutes? 25 minutes?
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Come on, come to one of the courses. Come to one of the courses and come and have a brew and a sausage roll. That is stunning, hun. Well done. You struck gold with that bead scoop, didn't you? Fab. Well done. Beautiful. Good luck. You're 291.
This is pretty cool as well. This is 290.
So pretty.
Very
Whenever
summery.
I think of butterflies or dragonflies and that sort of thing, now I always think of your sister.
Well,
designer Lucy.
Lucy and also Tina, as it mentions in this one as well.
Has Tina been doing them as well?
She's a big fan. I think her own business logo is a butterfly.
Do you know what? You're totally right.
Yeah.
Totally. Tina, if you're watching, darling, I am sending you favours. Lots of love. And Lucy.
Okay, this is from Debbie in Coventry. It says, "Hi all, finally summer has arrived. Here we have a gorgeous summery set made from faceted white quartz, faceted pink shell pearl all from JM, and Amazonite with silver-plated findings and charms from my stash. I hope you like it, and I also hope Tina Booth is watching because she loves dragonflies." She does. I know she does.
That's gorgeous. They're beautiful, and well done to you. 290. And then someone has been uber busy at 292. This is from Kathy, who's called herself our friendly JM junkie. Good morning all, it says. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I call it macrame madness, and it's all your fault. Have a great day, it says. Your friendly JM junkie, Kathy in Leeds. Kathy, well done you. I wonder if you're selling your pieces, you'll have huge success because they're so wearable and they're so in fashion.
Yeah, they're very popular. And if you go to any of the craft fairs, I think so. At the moment, you know, there's a couple of particular types of macrame bracelets that are very, very popular, and you can make your own. So.
292 is your number. Right, good luck, good luck, good luck. So, coming up for you, another bundle. And a few more little goodies. Stay tuned, it's all happening on the other side of this. Keep your text coming in.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join in the fun with guest designer and resin expert Claire John as she teaches you all the fundamentals of working with resin. This one-day workshop will introduce the colourful world of resin techniques to jewellers and crafters alike. Resin has been used in modern jewellery for over 40 years and has come a long way in that. Used as cold enamel and for making solid resin pieces. In this workshop you will primarily learn about cold enamel and will make at least 3 pieces. Firstly, you will be shown how to mix clear resins and transparent coloured resins. You will also embed photos, beads, fabric, dried flowers and other materials. The finishing touch will be to learn how to put a doming layer on your work. And you will find out how to use resin without needing expensive equipment and learn all the tricks of the trade to overcome any problems. This workshop is suitable for beginners or for those who wish to refresh their skills. Participants will also get the use of all the tools, a buffet-style lunch, refreshments and a tour of the new studios and meet some of the presenters and a chance to visit our brand new Gemstone Museum. All for this fantastic price. Call the on-screen number now and book your place early to avoid disappointment. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Once you are ready to crimp your bead, take your crimping pliers and place the bead on the back ridge and press down. Then flip the crimp bead sideways and place into the front ridge and press down. This will give your crimp bead extra security and give you a neater finish.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Hello, good afternoon. Did you enjoy the Olympics? Oh my goodness, Ollie, I'm excited for you. What, are you going to watch it this afternoon or this evening? That was, What are you eating? Is that a tracker bar?
No, because we don't mention brands.
Or is it,
It is, but it's the less expensive version.
It's an own brand version of, I can't think of any other brands that are like an Alpen or
a Special K.
Or a Special K.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hannah. Okay, we're out the clear. Right then. Thank you so much for joining us today. We've had an unexpectedly busy show. We weren't expecting it to be as busy as it has been, simply because of the weather and the Olympics last night. I'm so tired.
That's why they've not gone out.
Pardon?
That's why they've not gone out, because they're all tired.
I know, that's probably why you're in there shopping. Who's still got the jammies on? I might do that one day. I know Ryan's still got his jammies on, his gym jams. You do, darling. You have got your jammies on. If they're not your pyjamas, they need to become your pyjamas. I'm joking. What would you like to do first, Scott? Should we do this bundle? Okay, I've got another bundle. I'll put that. I'll just wait for Scott to make up his mind. Go on cameras. If Ryan can do it, I can do it, sure. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Just before we launch a brand new bundle, because it was quieter earlier on in the day, because obviously a lot of people have been having a lie-in, as you have been telling us, we've literally had some text messages and all they say is, and you just got up. What for missed? Been asleep, watched the Olympics last night, and this has been from about 11 o'clock onwards, and we've done all of our kits before 11 o'clock, so we're going to quickly revisit the kits and some of the deals we've done, and then we're going to do another brand new bundle. So, first of all, let's go for the DVDs. Let's do them in the correct order this time, shall we? So, first things first, if you are new to jewellery making, yeah, this one. If you are new to jewellery making, or perhaps you've only ever done beading, excuse me, then this is going to be brilliant for you. Right, you get the storage box. Just a brief recap. You have also got DVD in macrame and knotting with Laura and Debbie, beading basics with Linda and Sheila, gizmo wirework basics with Rachel Norris, wirework with Laura, binding, memory wire with Debbie Bulford, chainmail with Debbie Bulford, resin with Claire, oh my goodness, I don't know,
Claire John.
Claire John.
Yeah.
It's because I just think of her as Claire Resonate as her surname, but Claire, the genius that is Claire John. Silver art clay with Natalia Coleman and metal clay with Natalia Coleman. Literally all of those incredible and professionals at your fingertips, at your beck and call, on 9 hours worth of DVD footage. Now all of these usually retail at $4.95 each. We've got a special offer on today. This is perfect if perhaps you've been thinking, and ahhing about one of these disciplines and you haven't ventured into it yet. It's actually going to work out, is it £3.50? You just say. Oh, £32.50. I was just wondering what it worked out per DVD. Less than that. About that? About £3.61, but of course you get the bead box, sorry, storage box as well. And that's usually $3.95. So you're getting all of these, $32.50 for all of them. And so once again, you've got macrame and knotting, you've got beading basics, you've got gizmo wirework, you've got wirework, memory wire, chainmail, resin, silver art clay and metal clay, all of the DVDs that are usually $4.95 each, coming in at just $32.50 for 9 DVDs. And the box as well. I've got another one as well. The other one's actually been even more popular, which I was thinking would be the other way around, because that's quite a lot of introductions to. Maybe you've already got them. So if you've already sort of ventured into that world and you're ready to sort of take it to the next level, then this is going to be the perfect collection for you. So again, you get the storage box, which usually retails at $3.95. Okay, with this one, you're going to get accessories with gemstones, and this is where we're looking at other ways of using your jewellery bits and pieces as well, for making things for the home, a lot of decor pieces. Gizmo Wirework Projects Edition 1. So these are follow-on from what we had earlier. That's edition 2 of the Gizmo Wireworks projects, beading projects. So you have your basic DVDs, you have your introductions, and then you move on to projects and editions. So usually the first one is the introduction to, and then the second one is edition 1, third one is edition 2, etc. So this is your beading projects. Then we've got beading projects edition 2, beading projects edition 3, tiaras and fascinators, that's just a one-off. We've only done the one DVD on that, haven't we?
Yes, but there is actually there's a bridal course next week. So if you wanted to learn how to make tiaras and fascinators and things, then
we've still got places.
We've still got places. Hannah Roxbury's the teacher, and it's fabulous one-on-one if you want to learn how to make fascinators, tiaras, combs.
That's next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
So if you'd like some more information about that, the bridal course that we have next Thursday, the best thing to do is to call the free phone number at the bottom of your screen and speak to our fantastic call centre on 0800 644 655. Ryan, excuse me a second. Ryan, just pop out here for a second, hun. No, come on. No, just put it on camera 1 and just pop out here. Please. Please, or I'll out your faux pas. Come on. Now, the telephone number at the bottom of your screen, if you would like a more interesting way of remembering it, Ryan...
I was trying to do it like the big breakfast.
Come closer so you can be heard into my microphone.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan. Okay, ready?
Yeah,
For the viewers, just if you could do exactly what you've just said down my earpiece, how can you enhance their day and let them remember that number?
Okay. 0800 644 4655.
644 465. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Let's have a look at the rest of the DVDs you're also getting. So the tiaras and fascinations, you're also going to get the Wirework Edition 2 and the Sculpey Clay Edition 2 as well. $32.50. Once again, they would have all been $4.95 each. $32.50 for 9 DVDs. All of these for $32.50. Shall we quickly remind you of the kits and the codes as they're sat on the desk? Shall we? Shall we? Oh, what have I dropped? I've dropped some elastic. Okay, so let's go with our first kit first. Let's start at the very beginning, which has a little free gift in it today of faceted labradorite seed beads. Okay, so the code that you're seeing here with these fabulous chunky pieces, and then you've got the little labradorite seed beads as well. This is a free gift in here for you today. It's called the Crystal Maze Kit. It's brand new in today. We've got a limited stock of all of these kits now. And you've also got the 10 mesh balls. You've got 100 findings in here as well. You're going to get 10 of those. And we went drastic on this and we took it under £20 at £19.95. And again, only that one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. So you've got your 50 metres of silver colour beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament, 100 gold colour findings, 10 of the mesh balls. This gorgeous 38cm strand of labradorite is your free gift today. Black onyx, carnelian and the jasper all for £19.95 and the code is SGGC58. Check out the website about 4 o'clock this afternoon and you'll see images of Hannah's jewellery there for you to see. We then visited this next stunning new kit, which the big wow factor was the fact it's got genuine natural amethyst in it. So with the kit here, slightly different threading materials, 2 lots of beading thread, but one of which is this beautiful mulberry colour, silver colour, the clear elastic and then the purple elastic. 10 metres of this regal beautiful purple ribbon and giving you 4 ribbon ends or cord ends as well, which just work. Literally you pop a dab of glue in there, pinch it over, you've got the lobster claw clasp and the extender chain, 4 of those. You've then also got 10 organza gift bags, 10 of the organza gift bags, as well as your standard smaller organza gift bag in the black and the larger in the purple. Now, if I just bob into here, not only have you got the 3 strands of genuine gemstones, 2 of which are the amethyst, 1 of fluorite, you've also got the aventurine. We're limited in stock on this now. Beautiful pendant. This is completely natural amethyst, giving it a huge, huge status in the jewellery making industry. $24.95 gets you organza gift purple, a small black, the larger purple organza gift bag, 2 strands of amethyst at 8mm and a 6mm bicone, and 8 6mm rounds of drilled fluorite, and then the aventurine pendant, 4 of the ribbon or cord end chains, 10 metres of the organza ribbon, 2 lots of beading thread at 50 metres each at 0.38, 6 metres of clear elastic and 6 metres of the purple, all for $24.95. That's the legacy kit and it's beautiful. Incredibly, incredibly limited stock on that one now. More of you coming in. You see, thought it'd be worth you showing this because we're very aware not many people were awake first thing. And then the last one which showed to you that had 2 lots of free gifts in. This is fabulous, where you've got 10 meters of this ribbon and 10 of the organza gift bags, giving you a very, very, very different look if you decide to incorporate it into the kit in the way that Hannah has. I'm going to now take that to one side and you can see the kit, how it looks without the pink included. Because you've got smoky quartz, you've got grey agate and you've got shell pearl. You've got the 4 ribbon ends once again. You've got 14 coils of the memory wire as your free gift, and as well as a free gift of 5 beautiful agate connectors. The addition into this as well is the fact that you've got the clear elastic, 50 meters of the silver colour beading thread, and 50 meters of the gorgeous pink colour of the beading thread as well. So lots of free gifts, as well as 100 findings. $29.95 on that. It's really about the quality of those gemstones. You've got a large and small organza gift bag and 100 of the findings in the silver plated copper. Free phone number, I know it says at the bottom of your screen Vault 0, but we do have some in the vault and we have no idea why that's there. Go away, we tell you. What do we tell you, Ollie? We say to the vault, go away. Ollie was concentrating on the shot. Concentrating as being a true professional. Okay, I'm going to pop over to Hannah in just a second, but before we do, should we do a brand new bundle? Now, the magnesite has been so popular in today's show. We were going to do this tomorrow, but we decided to bring it forward to today because this is a 5-strand bundle. You've got great sides. Let me just look at the colours of these, different colours again from all the others that we've shown to you. Look at this pink and the turquoisey colour. That looks so like turquoise, and in fact, just be careful when you're buying turquoise that it really is turquoise, because a lot of it is dyed magnesite, which is what this is. A little fact for you there. Purples, greens, oranges, yellows, reds. So they're 10mm rounds. We've then got 4mm rounds in the yellow. How pretty are they going to be for beady beads? And you've also got the red in the 4mm. Then you've got these gorgeous little multicolored stranded nuggets, and these measuring approximately 4 by 6mm, as are the pink. So approximately 6 by 4 on the pink, sorry, and the 6 by 3 on the... So this is 5 strands. Scott, what are you thinking? For our final brand new bundle of today. No, go lower. No. No. No, under £10. Come on. If you don't ask, ladies, you don't get, especially with Scott. CIG, really? CIGC60. 5 strands of the multicolour magnesite. You've got mixed shapes and sizes here. Brand new in today. 1 post and packaging price all day. Free phone number at the bottom of your screen. A brilliant way to add to your order. 5 strands of genuine gemstones. That's working out the least you're paying per strand out of the whole show today. And they really are fab. Bright, lovely, lovely, lovely colours that we've got there. Oh, 0800 644 655. Should we just got a chance to do the wire? Now we had an email in, sorry, a text message earlier about the size of wire to do your links, and I really champion the 0.6. Hannah's just used the 0.6 as well, so we thought we'd just bring you some 0.6. I've got the chartreuse and fuchsia. I like the name, I like the word. Chartreuse. Chartreuse. 100 meters of each. It is fabulous, fabulous. Get over the quality of this wire to you. It's silver plated on top of copper, and you've got the colour on there as well. So it's coloured, silver plated. This is the chartreuse. So with the chartreuse, I tell you what, it'd look lovely with the chartreuse. Oh, hello. Hello, love. That's beautiful. And that's using the second kit, the legacy kit. Be lovely to make your links in between each amethyst with that, and the amethyst and fluorite, wouldn't it? So 100 metres, JJJM83 is the code. Wire, whenever we see it, goes so quickly. This colour is lovely. We can get this to you as soon as possible. Try this out. You've got one post and packaging price all day. It's a weighty item as well, so your parcel is not sent to you on weight. Wow, $13.95. Scott's actually having a little dance about that. Scott, come and share your dance with the viewers. Come on, Scott. 0800 644 655. This is Scott, our producer, everybody. Let's give you a little Scott fix. Is there enough room? How much room do you need?
I need a lot of room.
You need a lot of room. This is Scott's dance.
Is it Irish?
It's a little jig.
Yeah. Can you do a bow or a curtsy? Lovely. Thank you. You should have offered that to the Olympics last night. They might have taken you up on that. £13.45. That's on the chartreuse wire, which is your 0.6. Very, 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 very versatile. And then we've got the fuchsia as well. 100 metres of each, so I'm going to move the chartreuse. That's focusing on the fuchsia. Fuchsia, that could be really playful, using it with that, couldn't it? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So a 0.6 again. Brilliantly versatile for making your chains and also wire wrapping. A lot of people will use this for wire wrapping. And you can also use it to make your gizmo coils as well. I know that the very fabulously talented Rachel Norris uses the 0.6 along with another wire as well to do the, have you seen, you'll see it on the DVDs if you get them, the two colours together on a gizmo. They're lovely. Now you can use different thicknesses when it comes to gizmo, but if you are just starting out, you want quite a structured look with the gizmos, go with the 0.6. You can go up to a 1mm, just get a little bit stiff when you're actually then widening. We're hoping to get some gizmos back in stock as soon as possible. £13.45. That fuchsia colour is electric. I think that would look amazing on that turquoise colour chain.
It would, that one.
You got it there? See if you can frisbee it over. Actually, what I'm about to do would work really nicely with what you're wearing. So this is the fuchsia colour chain that comes in that pack of 14 steel chains. Oh. Oh, I love those two colours together so much. It's probably why I love your top so much. Brief phone number 0800 644 655 for the fuchsia colour silver plated copper wire 0.6. So Hannah, I'm coming over.
Come on over then, Luce.
I'm coming over. And excuse me a second. There's the elastic from that other kit. Now this is what Hannah has been using in her challenge today, as well as the chains, of which we've got the steel chain that come in a pack of 14. And we visited you a little earlier, and you had made two of the pieces. Well, you've made one of the pieces.
I've changed it slightly. So I did
talk us through. What have you been up to?
I did have part of the red, white and blue necklace as a pendant on the blue wire before.
Yeah.
But it was just really to experiment and see what it looked like. So I've now put it back to where it was supposed to be on a little necklace. I've just used, it was the silver plated copper findings. And there's like a little chain tassel at the bottom, and then 0.6 wire to make little links of my own, and then just attach that to a long piece of chain.
That's lovely. Very Olympian.
Very Olympic.
Jubilympic.
Jubilympic.
That's what this year's being called on the radio at the moment. Jubilympic. And then, so just recapping on this one as well.
And that one, yeah, I've actually added, you know, the crimp covers. to try and make
Yeah.
some little spaces. I've just added those between some of the little links.
Okay, yeah.
And just added a few more
That's
dangles
a good
to it.
idea.
One, if I'd got more time, it might be nice to sort of like continue threading and then just make sure that they all stay separated, and then you have lots of little bits of wire and lots of little bits of chain.
Nice, lots of little tassely
spirals
looks.
and tassels
Yeah,
and
nice.
things. Yeah.
Lovely. And then
all I did, the last one, it was just because you talked about it, I thought I'm just going to see what it looks like and just plaited 3 of the colours together.
have we got any of
see what
these
it
left
looks
in
like.
stock, Scott? Very limited, but we do have a few left in stock. I really
So
want
it's just very, very simple. But I mean, if you've got a pendant, or maybe you've got a polymer clay pendant that you want to attach to it, or a wire wrap pendant or something, I think you could just thread them over the top, and so it's just 3 plaited together.
And it's as simple as that. And those colours, they're sort of give you that Caribbean feel, don't they? They're
red,
lovely.
gold and green, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely fab. Thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you, thank you. And thank you to all of you today for watching. Have we had any more text messages in? We have indeed. Let's have a look at our final one. And this is from Lynn in Devon. Hello, lovely. Hi, Lucy and all your happy crew. I watch you all and wish I could be with you because you all eat, have fun, and get to be all around the beautiful jewellery. What a job, I know. Also fell asleep for a while and could hear you in the background and in my dream. I had put TVs all around the company and my boss was furious. Woke up and, ooh, I was okay. Lynn in Devon, you're nutter. Yeah, all we do actually is just plonk around on live TV, eat. I haven't eaten as much today actually. We haven't had as much. Did you, Chris?
I've had a little bit.
Pretzely bit.
Some strawberries and things, bits
No,
and
I
bobs.
didn't see you eating anything. I haven't had my healthy things
Stealth
today.
eater.
I've had some porridge, I've had a bit of chicken. That's been it today, really, with the food there. Ollie's had his tracker bar. Cassie, have you eaten anything into the show today? Pardon? 2 chewy bars, Cassie. You know, Ryan doesn't eat during the show. He's professional. Just haven't brought anything with him. So thank you to all of you so much. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've had fun today. I'll be back with you tomorrow with Sheila tomorrow. It was going to be Linda and she's done her back in.
Pain, bless her.
Is she? I didn't know until this morning. I need to phone her.
I thought she got something wrong with the kidney, and then it turns out it's muscle spasms in her back, so it's probably from lifting the little ones. But
Linda,
get well
my
soon.
little friend. Linda. So I'll be with Sheila tomorrow, which you can guarantee it'll be lots of giggles as well. So we've got an amazing project bundle. Don't miss it. Thank you again to Hannah. Thanks to all the crew. You've been adequate. And I will see all of you, they know I love them, tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the home